Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's had an awesome start to their day. Gonna start off with a nice growly Dynamax raid, but give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads in. And we'll check it together. There should be a couple other raids, I think, that I'm on top of as well. But whenever my phone loads in, we'll jump into things. Let me know when you guys can see me. I think it's good now. What's up, Garlic? Normal Cat says 6 or 7 shiny. Still going strong with that, are we? What's up, Nick? At Ashley as well. Good to see ya. Can we finally get the Growl today, man? I don't want to buy particles, but I just want to get this stupid thing already. Darewolf, Ella, what's up? And it's good to see ya. And not shiny. What else is new? What's up, Kay? But yeah, there's a Reggie here, and I think a Dialga is going to be hatching, and then a Yellow Eggs. It's kind of a couple of raids all back to back to back, and then I'll pop my Daily Incense, go for a bit of a walk. Hey, what's up, Tez? Dumpster says got a Shundo today. Wait, a Shundo Vulpix? From a trade? Shundo Vulpix, unless you got like maybe one in the wild somewhere? That's sick though, man. Congrats. I did say a Reggie, Mr. Nicholas. I'm assuming you want to hop in. See if you can get yourself a matching Shundo to go with mine. It's crazy that I still raid these things a lot after getting the Shundo. I kind of have this like sick feeling I'm going to get another purifiable one. Would be cool. You have no shiny Luxus, Tess? Hopefully it turns around for you. Hopefully we have a good day today. Yesterday was crazy. I almost got 2 Shundos, but we only caught 1 shiny. One was from that trade. If you missed it, go look at that short. It's mind-blowing. And then the other was the 98 Plusle. And I looked back in that stream, that was the only 2 shinies, or only 2 things we got, and they were both almost Shundos, which is very, very bizarre. I guess that's a quality over quantity type day. What's up, Corbin? Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're in the make 5 Great Throws in a row quest. Is how you can get the Spindas, which is great, because I didn't think those were going to be part of it on the original announcement, but they're part of the Ultra Unlock, or the Global Challenge, whatever it is. Leo, what's up, dude? Shundo was in your field research pile? Dude, Dolphin, you stacked a Shundo? I did the same thing with Skrelp, and then people were yelling at me, they're like, yo, that Skrelp in there is a Shundo, and I'm like, really? So, GG's on that, but yeah, it's an odd feeling to have a Shundo in your stack. That's, not many people can say they've done that. Alright, we got the 4 of us in here. I'm going to leave it for like another 10 seconds. We'll ready up just in case anyone's trying to snipe on in. Looks like Johnny got in here too. That is tonight, Leo. Tonight. So today's the last day until, until this stream is done pretty much. I guess people can still enter that giveaway. But yeah, I will be picking them tonight. I'm going to be tagging the people that get picked. I'll pin the comment too of the 5 people that get picked and everything. But yeah, that's tonight. What's up, Ace? How you doing, man? Jan, good to see ya. Janito with the very eccentric welcome. But yeah, I'll be pinning that comment tonight for the 5 people. I'll tag them too. I mean, YouTube's kind of weird that way, but the biggest way you'll know is if you get added randomly. That'll probably be another telltale sign. Did it 4 or 5 days ago? Yeah, Leo, you're good then. I'm going to be using a random comment picker, so it's pretty much an app that scans through all the comments on the video, and that way there's transparency. It's all fair and stuff. Otherwise, if I pick them randomly, it doesn't make any sense, right? It'd be very, very biased. So we're going to let a robot do it, because robots don't seem to care who they pick. It is Regigigas with all the GIs in there, too. Indeed. I didn't find any of these yesterday. I looked back in that stream. We did a ton of Nido raids. Obviously, Pelkey Dialga for raid hour. I didn't do any Regis the entire day. Isn't that odd? Like, they just did not spawn for whatever reason. So, I mean, we found one today. Fair and Square says, Leo, yeah, it'll be better that way. But yeah, there's quite a few comments to pick from. So, I mean, most of them got filtered by YouTube, but I still see them on my end of things. And the comment picker apparently does too, but they're only displaying on that short top comments. Because they're all numbers. I guess it looks bad. It looks like bot spam or something. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Snom? Got Dust in the house too. Good to see you, man. Using some Reggie on Reggie violence here. Reggie's a massive boy. Dude, I know it sounds bad, but I can't wait to get rid of this as my buddy. Walking this around looking for birds is chaos, because he just tramples in the trail and you can't see what you're clicking on. And as soon as we best buddy this, I'm going to go to that almost Shundo bird we got yesterday. But in the meantime, you know, it is a Shundo. We do have to best buddy it. Alright, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Again, 2483 is the hundo, unless we have maybe Weather Boost. I didn't check what it was, but I don't think so. Mr. Faradin. Lovely to see it, and we do. Okay, so 3104 is the hundo. This is a 2986. This is more than 100 off the hundo. So logic says because it's that terrible, it's gonna shine. I got a feeling. I would take it though. Here we go. It didn't shine. Yeah, so weather boosted. Yo, this is actually good for my bird hunt today. You might be like, well, that doesn't boost any of the birds. That's exactly it. I'm looking for a level 1 Zapdos. And you can only get level 1 spawns in non-weather boosted wild conditions, right? So that's actually a big plus for me. Typically in Canada, we always have wind every day. And obviously snow too, but that's looking pretty good. Aaron, what's up, man? What's your IV for Keldeo? So the one that's I'm using now is the old one that everyone got. My shiny one is marinating. I haven't claimed it yet. I might save it for LA, or I might just do it one random day. But we have not checked my my shiny one yet. So it could be a Shundo. Yo, Regigigas, I don't care that much. Stay in your home, man. We got 5 seconds on the next one. Garlic with a 2 says, hi, Aaron. A very fitting welcome for the man himself. Always good to see Aaron in the chat, and thank you very much for the 2. It's always a wild day when Mr. Aaron's here. Always some laughs along the way. And it is Dialga, and then there's that yellow egg's in 9 minutes. So what I might do is just do Dialga and then pop the Daily Incense. We'll come back for this. It's part of my loop, right? But I don't like chilling, you know, looking up at the sky, twiddling my thumbs for 10 minutes while a raid's about to hatch. Hey, Ferg, what's up? Good, finished work, got home to an empty house. I mean, sometimes that's good, though, for a little bit, you know? Nice and relaxing. I guess not forever. Today's been my day getting beat up by a 6-year-old because someone decided to test the school fire alarm. Oh, man. That sounds like something I would do back in the day. I mean, it's kind of funny for me, but I'm sure it's not funny for you to deal with in the moment, of course. Hey, Troops, good to see you, man. Didn't shine for Nick. What else is new? I got to start sending you shinies, man. It's the least I could do. This is a Dialga, though, by the way, if you guys want to pop in on this. And whatever that yellow egg is, we'll come back for. Because it'll be popped for the, like, 50 minutes or whatever the timer is. And, yeah, it's kind of in, like, a bad area of town. I don't mind going there to do the raid, but I don't really want to go chill there for 10 minutes and have homeless people yell at me and stuff. Shiny Tauros releasing this Go Fest? Well, Shiny Tauros is already out. Do you mean the Paldean ones? Paldean ones would be sick. Or it might just be, if you're talking about, like, the Kanto one, it could be a global spawn. That'd be cool. Lightning, good to see you. It's been a while. Last day, then I can snipe, says Devo. Oh, okay, sick. Do you want this? I don't know if you do or not. I'll send you one just in case. Yeah, you're close. You are right. Just in time, though, Devo. LA raid's coming up. This time next week, actually. I'll be flying to LA next Thursday. So, very good time to have that. The Shundagiga, says Keeney. I couldn't think of a better name for him. I don't know. That's his name for now. I might name it after somebody someday if the moment calls for it. But for now, he's Shundagigas. I think the Shundo Ho is the best. The Shundo. Wish could have went to LA. Yeah, it's going to be a good trip, man. I'm excited. I think that might have been my favorite trip of the year last year. Just like the location was very good. Yeah, the vibes were really good too. Like I had fun on all my in-person trips. But I think that LA might have been the best one. So I'm really looking forward to that again. Especially because it's kind of like a winter getaway, right? For anyone that lives in Northeast or anything like that. And North America, you're pretty much looking for sunshine this time of the year. And I cannot wait. Just going to be good to not have to put on coats to grind. I can just wear shorts and like survive and be comfortable. Wish I could participate in an in-person event. If they ever come close to you, I mean, you never know. They're trying to do a better job with spreading them out, like having some in Europe and Asia, North America, especially safari zones. They seem to be going after some obscure places. There was a lot of safari zones last year. So maybe one day it'll come close, man. You never know. You're going to Chicago? Live 2 miles away from Cali. I mean, you could play that event. I don't know where the border is. I think it's like all of LA and Orange County or something like that. If you buy the ticket, you might get spawns. I don't know. Nothing wrong with being a baby, says Aaron. Come live with me and read to your heart's content. BT and Aaron, yeah, exactly. Me and Aaron will hang out for the week. You guys can read books. I'm not about the bird life. Oh, 2,000 miles. Okay, dude, my mistake. We measure distance in kilometers here. So people say like 2K, and that means like kilometers, which is like, you know, couple miles. That makes sense. That's lost in my Canadian translation. Yeah, 2,000's a long way away. How did I become so good? I don't know. How did you get so good? Hey, Clexa, what's up? Won't handle me, says Aaron. How did I become good? Dude, it's just the mons I'm using, honestly, man. If you just play a lot, you get higher level mons. And it becomes a lot easier. I mean, anyone can tap a screen, but it's a lot easier to do with, you know, level 50s and whatever. Which just come from time. Just come from time of raiding and playing the game often and stuff, and you'll get there, man. If you stick with the game, you're going to have some beast Pokemon on your team. Okay, Dialga is down. We're looking for a 2307 on this guy. 2263, yikes. Abby's snoring like she's my kid. You got a new book today? I've never heard of that book. Minus 69 from Nick. I was about to say nice, but I see the minus there. Come on, DL, do it. No early shiny for us. That's fine. It's kind of rude, actually. Not going to lie. But it's fine. Birds are coming today. I am putting in the official prediction. Birds are coming today. And also, I have a very exciting member stream for tomorrow. After this 1K, we'll announce it. It's a Torchic, which Jerry would like a lot. But tomorrow, I'm going to try ice fishing at a brand new place, specifically for salmon and pike, which are, you know, some big fish species. So I'm very, very excited for that. So tomorrow won't really be a day off. It'll be a day off of go, I guess. But I'm trying to get my ice fishing in before the end of the year. Because by the time I come back from LA, I don't know how well the ice is still going to be formed and stuff. All right, Daily Incense has been popped. Here we go. Harvey, good to see you, man. And yeah, Leo, tomorrow is ice fishing. Indeed, I hope I get a monster fish, man. It's connected to one of the Great Lakes. So they're like little inland oceans pretty much. They're huge. They're fresh water, but big fish live in there, like trophy-sized fish. And last time I fished on like a little like inland lake. So this is totally different. Way bigger water. I'm very excited. It should be cool. You snore like a machine gun going off? And yeah, I'll be doing it members only just because it's like unrelated to my channel stuff, right? I don't want my normal Pokemon fans to show up and be like, yo, what am I looking at? Why is this guy fishing outside? So I usually do like the weird stuff, members only. Mr. Murky. Today's the day though for a bird. We got a bird like 2 seconds in the other day. That is Zelf Day. And then yesterday, I'm trying to think, did we not get a bird yesterday? Yo, I don't think we did. We almost got 2 shundos. That kind of makes up for it, but I don't think we grabbed a bird. That's whack. We got 3 checks here. Number 1's going to be the Nidoran. 355 sounds good. Number 2 is another Nido, slightly worse. Number 3. Okay, all males. And they're getting worse. They're declining in IVs. Wimpodius Maximus. I hope if we see a bird today, man, it's with Iceburn on. I've been having some good luck catching these guys with Iceburn. Yo, Board, what's up? Good to see you. Also, I'm going to keep an eye on, last time the stream randomly lagged for that trade that I did yesterday up here. So I'm going to go back there. If it does, one of the mods tell me, I'll just reset it. We'll get it handled. Won't be a big issue, but I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen when I go up this way. Mr. Dunsparce? Yeah, thankfully, Aaron, I don't know. For some reason, I don't snore, which is good, because I would feel bad. When I hear other people snore, it drives me nuts, and I would feel bad if I was the culprit. Maybe one day I'll adapt it. Also, let's check for hundos. I did catch quite a few mons before stream today. Our wild hundo luck's been good lately. We got the Spritzy a couple days ago, the Talo, and I guess Minin. Unless it's from a research. Is it? No, it's from the wild. Okay. So yeah, it has been pretty good lately. You got the shiny Arcanine? Oh, the Dynamax. Nice. I've been trying to get that, man. So my buddy here, Nate, one of his favorite Pokemon is Growlithe for whatever reason. And he has a lot of extra shiny Mewtwo's. And he's like, if you get a shiny Dynamax Growlithe, I'll give you a Mewtwo for it. Because he doesn't want to have to chase them down and stuff. So I kind of hope I get one. Because that'd be a sick trade for both of us. He gets what he wants, and I get a chance at a Shundo Mewtwo. So yeah, let's get that today. Hey, Ghost, thanks, man. Dude, it lagged in the stream, but the backup file of the video, it recorded it. So thank goodness. If anyone missed that trade, look at this. Marissa gave me a level 1 shiny bird, and it's almost a freaking Shundo. I'm bottle capping this. This will finish off my Shundo bird set, and it will stay as a level 1 forever. Like, such an awesome, awesome thing to have, man. We're going to best buddy this as soon as I'm done with Reggie. But I am so pumped on that. Antonius, what's up? Thrash likes Growlithe too, really? I respect it. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I like obscure Pokemon. Everyone's always like, yo, my favorite's Rayquaza or whatever. And I get it. But hearing like the oddball ones, I respect. Yo, I've got 2 network errors around here. But I don't think that the stream has suffered because of it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But that's kind of weird. Literally 2 network errors already up this way. Spin to Quest as well. Adam, good to see you, dude. Catch 5 Pokemon, I think it's the Minun and Plusle. Yeah, you know what? Those are easy, though. We could just get that done. I may as well. You gonna trade Machoke? Oh, for the free evolution? That was risky going for the excellent on that. I'm gonna blow my streak here. Oh, garlic, awesome. That works out very well. And it's the flamingo guy. Okay, our streak is done. Come on, Spinda. Not a shiny for us and not a hundo. 523 is the hundo we're looking for. For the G-Max... Oh, for the you want to use the Machamp, I see, against Meowth. That makes sense. I do have the G-Max one. That's the reason I don't really care about grinding the Dynamax ones. But if you don't have that, very good free one to pick up. 2 more checks. Number 1 is the Plusle. Is that Cliff? Ah, it's Arlo. Well, frick. Hey, champion, good to see you, man. Number 2, it's the Minun. Yeah, I want to stay away from these. I'm down for the catch 10s for the Nidorans. Catch 5 is a little bit stink. Also, hold on, one sec. There's another leader here. Oh man, I wonder if I can get it from this side of the road. I don't want to have to cross, because that's like a highway. I'm gonna walk up here a little bit and see. I'm still on the cliff hunt every day, but we probably have to go across this little highway here to be able to get it. I'm gonna see if I can get it on this side. Your sister bought a new book today. What'd you get? I'm not a book guy, but I respect it. It's this stop here. Yo, I hope we can get it. I guess I could run across the highway. I don't really want to though, man. It's like super dangerous. There's like, I would say 4-foot high snowbanks on each side of it too. Ah, it's Sierra. Okay. At least I know. You know, like that sucks, but at least I know. Hi, Sierra. How you doing? Let me fix my hair. She's so mean. Talking about how she's going to destroy me in battle. What does that even mean? I guess it means exactly what she says. But here is G-Bird Avenue. We had some lag issues here a couple of days ago, but I'm willing to get back on the horse and try it again, and hopefully there's no more shenanigans that happen with that. It seems like the one side of the road here was much worse than the other side, for whatever reason. And also, what are these quests? Catch 10 for berries? Snivy, what's up, man? Sometimes the quests they give you are just head scratchers, like, who's walking around like, oh boy, raspberries. Let me go out of my way to catch things for raspberries so I can throw them in the trash later. As I'm saying that, I'm sure someone in the world likes them, but they're not Goldens. I really don't need them. Also, let's get a star piece on. Walking around naked the whole day. What's in Legendary Raids? Palkia, Dialga, and Shadow Regigigas. For the time being, anyways. Solgaleo and Lunala are coming, I believe, next week. But unfortunately, will not be able to be shiny still. You love raspberries? Yeah, but like, not this kind, right? I don't think you like these ones. The golden ones are cool, but the regulars, I mean, we're just gonna dump those right now. Anything that's not silver or gold, it can't stay in my bag. It's just taking up room. We can't be having that. Also the Weedler. Quick check again for hundos. I'm on that hundo check all the time. I feel like it's coming. But yeah, the Palkia and Dialga right now, I know some people are kind of like over them, but for me, they're always worth a raid. Also, we're going to do this doggy up here. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely drop a like, man. Let's crush the like goal today. It is the freest way to support the channel and keep us doing this on a daily basis. No Didopotamus from that. Catch 10 is Nidoran. Ooh. Yo, what's the hunter for this? Is it 369 or 66? I don't think it's this, but I think this one's good. Like, I think this one's really good, actually. Oh, yeah, it's probably 369 then. That would have been a great shiny. But it's not meant to be. We'll keep going. Is it 367, Cat, or are you just trolling? If it actually is that, that's kind of funny. Mr. Yamp. Let me get 2 more spawns up here. Actually, 1 more spawn, and then we'll hop in this raid. The Growly Boy. It took a few days for these guys to reset, man. I did all the ones in the city, and there's just, like, nothing around for a couple days. Just those loose tags. Mr. Murkrow. And a non-shiny. Haven't got any shiny Nidos yet. In this event, they are boosted. Well, they're supposed to be anyways. Azelf rare? Yeah, very rare. I got one 2 days ago, though. 2 days ago, the alert went off, and we chased it down. It wasn't shiny or anything like that, but a very rare catch outside of events. Because for events, they'll, include it. Everyone typically gets them then. But if you're just hanging out doing your thing and you see an Azelf, that's insanely rare, yes. We got Cleo in the house. Good to see ya. On the hunt for the shiny NIDOQUEEN. I got 2 of those last time. And then, yeah, 6 of the kings. And so far, I've got nothing for the shinies. But, I mean, yeah, I cleaned up. I can't really complain about having so luck this time. The first day, I found a bunch of raids. And then, like, the last couple days, we've been finding, or, like, I guess yesterday, a lot more legendaries. Okay, Growly's down. So 710 I've heard is the hundo, which I don't much care for because I want to trade this if I get it. We just want him to be shiny. Like, ideally, a trash IV shiny, so it's an easy trade. I'm going to leave a bird here, too. I got all these guys returned today that we dropped before, and it was, like, I think 47 Zapdos candies. Because there's, like, 5 apiece for most of them. That's actually crazy. And here we go. Come on. Not shiny. Mr. Ferritin says, I'm going to eat steak and potatoes, watch Predator Badlands. Have a great night, especially you, BT. You're a legend. Hey, dude, enjoy your steak. I am, man, that sounds amazing. I want to come to your place. Good to see you, though, Mr. Ferritin. We've been thinking about you, and I hope that life is going well. Enjoy your steak. Have a good night. I had steaks a couple times in the last few weeks, and I usually only eat chicken. And switching to a steak now and then, oh, man, it's delightful. There's a big difference between, like, the protein, I guess, you get from chicken and beef. Not only, like, in what it does to your body, I don't mean, but, like, how it tastes. Fills you up a lot more, man. I don't know if it's as good for you, but, man, it's good. Regigigas with the headbutts. You guys see that? He's a bit cumbersome. Not popping. Let's go with this. Sweet. I don't know if it's been an hour or not. I'm trying to get the natural excitement thing I've been doing with this guy. Nidoran. Great. Have to be on the friends list, man. That's the only thing. So I'd love to help you, but you'd have to be on the friends list for raid invites and stuff. Got the love disc. Okay. Hopefully a spin to quest up here. We only found 1 yesterday. You guys told me they existed, and I was like, I don't know. And then we found 1. We've already got 1 today. Catch 10 isn't so bad, because at least that's the Nidorans. The almost Shundo Plusle came from the catch 5 yesterday, so maybe I should be doing those too. Turn on Dialga soon. What do we got left? Let's get the Stone Journer here. Or just, it's going to lag. I don't know what's happening with that. Hopefully we're not losing a bird in the meantime. That was weird. Okay, it was like literally just showing me the gym for a sec. Hundo spinned it today, the 5-2-3. Yeah, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes, then we'll put the Dialga on. But I gotta keep an eye on that. We can't have that run out, because that would really suck. Hey, Dan, what's up? Miss anything? Ooh, dude, a Zapdos on G-Bird Avenue. Ready? Oh, not shiny, but dude, we do have Iceburn on. Here we go. It's been a while since I saw a bird in this spot. I did catch one of my shinies here, too. Yo, Iceburn's on small Zapdos? This is doable. This is 100% doable. I gotta run across the road here, though, first, so I don't get, like, hit, because I'm standing in, like, no man's land. Give me a sec, we'll throw at this. Yo, that's sick. Master Ball, if it was a level 1, I would. 100% if that was a level 1. Dude, Iceburn is on. All the stars have aligned. You know what we do here, too. We go for the great throws. Marissa, what's up? Always joining on a bird. So it's going to automatically be that great throw right there. So that's kind of nice. Okay, here we go. The great throw. Come on. 1. Sir, stay. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, fine. You know, whatever. It's fine. Oh, dude, he didn't even think about that. He was In-N-Out Burger right there. That's fine. I'm trying to tell myself that it's fine. Because it's not really fine. Dude, we had Iceburn on and it was a small bird. He's breaking my heart, man. But at least we got a nice great throw in early. Dude, I love birds. Love the birds. Just seeing them is the best. You saw Moltres today. Nice. It's an extra birdie day then, Marissa, it seems like. Lots of birds flying around between the northeastern United States and Canada. Cleo says, I don't think I said hi. I feel very ignored. No, you're good. I think I said hi, didn't I? It's okay. Even though you said all those rude things about me. I'm just kidding, Cleo. Ashley with the 5 says, got my Pikachu Libre 12, 15, 15. Also, Silly Bird didn't want to come home. You get a 93. That's very good. Thank you very much for the 5, by the way. But I think that's what mine was too. Not the same IV spread, but mine was a 93 as well. Show some love for Ashley with the 93 Libre and, of course, the 5 bomb. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but there's been a trend the last couple days with my streaming software where it does like this weird lag thing about 30 minutes in. So, if it does, I know how to fix it immediately. But I'm kind of like watching out for that type deal because, yeah, it happened like the last couple days in a row, and I don't think it's like network. I think it's the software just like quitting 30 minutes in. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on that. You haven't found your bird spots yet, this champion? It takes a while, man, but it'll happen. Keep grinding. Ask locals as well. Catch 10 gives us something. Nidoran, okay. A very laggy encounter, that is. Cleo says, no more mean things till the next member stream. That'll be tomorrow. I said before, if you guys missed the beginning of this one, I'm planning on doing another ice fishing one tomorrow in a totally different place, though. I'm very excited for that. It's actually just around here, so it should be very good. I mean, it's not going to be guaranteed to catch anything. Fishing never is, but there's lake trout, there's salmon, there's pike. Like, there's big fish, so I'm excited for that. Catch 7. Someone luring up the stops. The J-Dog, all right. I don't know who that is, but Mr. J-Dog's in it to win it. And also, yeah, today's the last day of the giveaway for the Reg Gigas video for anyone that's new. So if you haven't already, all you got to do is make sure you're subbed to the channel. Drop a comment on that video. Because I am picking them tonight. Today's the last day. We're going to be picking 5 random subs to add. And that is how you do it. Okay, that's a NIDOQUEEN. Yeah, I'm down for that. Where else we got to go next? Oh, those are both yellow eggs too. Sweet, man. Okay, we'll do that one and then I'll come back. Those should be right ready to hatch by the time we get done with those. And I might just hard reset this now so we don't have to worry about it, because I'm a little bit worried that it's going to have some kind of issue like it did the last couple of days. Ashley will be back. Cubed, what's up, man? Trouble finding birds, says Snivy. So when I moved to this area, which was not this past October, the one before that, I went from seeing birds all the time to none because I was new to the area. And I hunted for 15 hours in 3 days, no birds. And I'm like, yo, what did I do? I just moved to a bad area. But what I did is kept searching, kept grinding. I asked locals, I'm like, hey, where do you guys see birds? I compiled a list of where everyone was saying they saw birds. And I mean, you guys can judge for yourselves now. I see birds every day. I have almost 40 in my collection. I think any area is capable of being a good bird area. It just takes a lot of recon and you kind of got to put some strategy in. Like I said, go exploring yourself. Also ask friends. Be like, hey man, let me know where the last bird is you caught. Ask 5 or 6 people that. If they start all saying the same places, that's a telltale sign you got a bird spot. But the best way to do it is just walk around for hours. Walk around for hours, have some fun, pay attention, and eventually it'll become very clear, because I think you can get birds in a vast variety of places, but every area is different. You got 2 hundos this year? What's this? Catch 7, I think, for Wimpodius Maximus. It just rolled off his front there. I don't even know how you do that. It hit him and somehow rolled off him. Like water off a duck's back. Cayman, what's up, dude? Okay. The shiny is swirly off the lure. Yo, that's pretty sick. Whoever dropped this lure clutch, man. I wouldn't have this guy without you. Imagine a shundo. There's no freaking way, but just imagine. And... yeah, okay, whatever. A nice lure spawn, though. We take those. What about you? Back-to-back? Ah, no back-to-back lure love. That would have been pretty spicy. The Gothita. Cats is a spoofer? I don't think so. This is a restaurant here. There's actually a restaurant on both sides of the street. There's a cafe, and there's like another eatery place, and people seem to like to chill here and lure the stops. So it could be, but I think it's probably someone legitimate, if I'm being honest. But yeah, definitely take that. It's kind of random. I don't see too many lures around, and when I do, I can't say that they're always shinies that come off them unless it's like some kind of a event or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go over and do the NIDOQUEEN in the meantime. Catch 5s, catch 10s, okay. Hollow, what's up, dude? Mr. Murkrow, getting kind of a wide variety of spawns off the daily. I won't say that they're rare, they're definitely not rare. But it is a variety, and I do appreciate that. Okay, catch 5 gives us the Plusle. We almost got this shundo up yesterday. And number 2 is going to be the Minun, the one of each surprise. And I also have to keep an eye out for cliffs. I think there's only a couple leaders in the entire area today. We've already checked 2 of them. One was Arlo, one was Sierra. So it would be cool if the other 2 are both cliffs. Maybe my balloon tonight will be. Oh, champion sometimes, yeah. I mean, like in the summertime, there's a lot of people that I know in this area that'll come and grind for a bit, do raids and stuff. In the winter, I mean, you know, it is Canada. Not as many people are keen to play like I am for these kind of events. But yeah, from time to time does happen. But yeah, let's go do that raid, and then there's Palkia up there too. And by the time we do those, ooh, Credillia, I was like, what am I looking at? That's a weird looking Galarian bird. But yeah, by the time we get those ones done, there should be 2 more yellow eggs behind me. Kay says everyone smash the like button. Definitely do that, man. It's just a free way of helping the channel do better, right? So if you like what you see, you want to keep seeing it, definitely drop some likes. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, 50 Cent, thanks for the sub, man. Got a shiny Drowsy last night? Dude, that's awesome. I don't know if you know, but I'm a huge fan of Drowsy. I actually hunted that thing until I got the Shundo. So big congrats, but like what a good shiny Drowsy is. Look at this thing. Especially the shiny Shadow, otherwise known as Mr. Reese right here. That is an absolute beauty, man. Dialga, good call. Excellent call, my friend. Okay, let's go with an hour, so I don't have to worry about it for a bit, because we got some raids coming up. But I guess we could do that one, and then I don't know if I want to go for the yellow eggs behind me first. I think it makes more sense to go for the Palkia first. Yeah, I think so. Gonna go this way and cross, I think. We'll get a couple more spawns. There's also a new stop that popped up here yesterday. And I think I showed you guys some kind of like a cafe or something, but it's not actually here, which is very interesting. Makes me think that was nominated a long time ago before the store moved. Yeah, crossing up here was the right play. There was like a gazillion cars waiting to go there. Okay, I should be able to cut this way now. That's the only problem with grinding in the daytime is, obviously it's a lot warmer and stuff, but there's a ton more people out, and it's it can be dangerous when you're trying to noodle in and out doing raids and whatever. The catch 5 gives us another Plusle, of course. And I think this one I could do from this corner over here. We did this for the raid hour yesterday. It's a newly discovered spot I can hit this raid from. If you want to hop in on NIDOQUEEN, let me know. Yeah, sweet. That's way nicer. I usually have to walk down like the main part of the street to get this one. And it's like, yeah, super busy with traffic and stuff. But if I walk right up to the bank building here, I can hit that. So, happy days for me. Spam some Invititos. Let's also get my Regito in there, which I don't think is fainted, but... Oh, we healed him. Good. We're all good. As you guys probably know, I am very, very bad with not healing my Mons. By the way, for anyone in the chat that didn't know, February's 26th is Origin Form Palkia raids. Yeah. So, for the lead up to Kalos Tour. Indeed. There's not only that. There's literally every good raid boss you could imagine coming. Solo Nido no shiny today for Phoenix. Yeah, they're 1 in 64, I think, right? So they're kind of tough. Also, just to double check, I'm pretty sure that Spoofer is back from the Ho-Oh raid day. That Zoro person right there, so that's annoying. I thought we'd lost them, but I guess not. You get me in, says Austin. I needed to know a little bit earlier, man. Because this one's already full, so please let me know like a little bit earlier next time. There's a couple other yellow eggs coming up though, man. I just can't on this one because it's already full. But yeah, ideally let me know in the first like minute of me being in the raid and I'll get you next time. Going for that Shadow Kyogre and the Groudon with the background? Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of good stuff to go for. I'm very excited for the Ho-Ohs and Lugias, of course, too. The Kanto birds are so-so. Groudon, Kyogre, Origin Palkia, Dialga, the Kirums in the final day. Like, there's something for everyone. I don't think that anyone's going to be like, I don't need any of these. Especially with the new background, it'll be nice. Hey, Full Bull, what's up, man? Shundo Feebas today on a call-out. That's sick. So yeah, Feebas is a 1 in 64 perma-boosted Mon, so that's a great call-out to have. Because, yeah, usually call-outs, you know, they're still a hundo, but it's like a 1 in 500 chance. But when you get the Feebas call out, something like that, or like a Lickitung, it's pretty good odds it'll shine. But congrats to your friend. We get a 1390. Tomorrow's going to be a fun raid day. It'll actually be, well, tomorrow for me is Friday, but Saturday and Sunday are both technically raid days. One for Gigantamax Meowth, and then one for the Love Turtle, Enamorous. Keep forgetting his name. Here we go, come on. Not shiny on the Nido. Surfetched is nice. Yeah, I always forget about Surfetched. I don't know. It's not like I don't like it. I just kind of forget that it exists all the time. Because the OG Farfetch'd doesn't evolve, right? Only the Galarian version. There's that brand new stop again. Give your buddy 3 treats. I don't feel like it. I want to find Spin to Quest. We're going to dump that one for now. Just started playing in January? Or returned after January? Yeah, it's a good time to play, man. With Kalos coming up, should be great. Possibly going to the greatest event of all time. You mean Kalos Tour? It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Rarest Pokemon in Pogo, there's a lot, man. There's not one that stands alone. There's a ton of costume Pokemon that came out once, never came back. It's probably one of those, but I mean, there's so many. Evan, thanks for the 2, man. I do appreciate it. So I do add members. So if you want to be a member of the channel, I can definitely add you. I appreciate the 2-bomb. The only reason we do it that way is because Pokemon Go has a limit on how many friends you can have in game. So I do add people that support the channel, but thank you very much for that. Road to Kalos is Marissa? Yeah. I mean, people are saying they like it a little bit better than the actual event itself, and I understand. If you're just into raids, I think it probably is better, especially with those backgrounds, man. Nidoran. Let's hop back in on this just for a brief second. I don't need to catch these, but it's kind of nice to trade them, I guess. I'm sure people wouldn't mind having the Lundo of that thing. Trying to find a way to get to LA, says Cleo. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, let me know if you end up making it there, because I will definitely be there. Whether people like it or not, they're going to see me. The Growly. And the Wee-Woos are here, too. Of course. If you didn't know, that is the sound of the police. For anyone that's like, is that a bird? It is not. It's the police guys looking for police stuff to do. The Phoebes. This corner up here has been very lucky for us with birds in the past. Been saying it the last few days and it's been kind of dry. But I think something good's going to happen. Also, that Zappy early in the day does bode well. Usually an early bird into the day is always a very good sign for multiple birds. Take LA with me? I think it's a little bit big to put in my suitcase. I don't know. If I can, maybe. Also, we're going to do this. I hate this quest so much. But it gives you some good rewards, so I'm going to send these off really quickly. Next to the loud trucks here that I'm competing with. Okay, I know it's only 3 gifts. You got to go in and send a sticker and stuff, and then your game runs poorly. But I got a Hundo Absol out of here not long ago, and I'm like, that was so close to a Shundo, so I feel like I should do them. It didn't even register that I did that? Yo, what? Hold on. Did I not hit send? There we go. Stupid gifts, man. This is the Absol. Oh my god. Everyone point and laugh, says Marissa. Don't encourage that. I get that too much. Much as I love Dialga and Ho-Oh, I'm going to be putting my money into Groudon Kyogre. Fair enough. Usability-wise, I mean, you're on the right track. The Primals are still pretty much the best in the game. You said a third one with no sticker. Oh, that's how they get you. Stupid me looking out for my health. I'm always trying to make sure that like cars aren't going to run me over. Because this area, there's like a couple driveways that people are thinking about it for sure. Mr. Growly again. Give this guy a spin. But no, 50 Cent, I'm not there. And also, too, I don't really broadcast where I'm at, but I'm not there currently right now. What's up, Pace? Did I just catch that? I was going to say, he literally just popped back up again. So this bridge up here I'm going to on the way to the Palkia raid is pretty good usually for some birditos. Got a wooden soldier with a Litten sticker. Well, there you go. Wooden soldier. I don't even know where that's from. I let my Go Plus spin stops and I'm driving all the time. It usually picks up some wild stuff. Let me get a few things out of my stack here. Hey, Illusion, I appreciate you, man. Illusion with the positive vibes always. You're the man. Don't ever forget that. Okay, catch 10 gives us another Nido. Dude, make these shine. Why do they give me Plusle and Minun so far, but not any of the Nidos? The baby Nidos. We got some friendship, okay. Duck says hello, what's up, man? Catch 5 is a Minun. I should have known that. I am going to power up 15 times. Oh, he's at a gym. What else is in the power up section? A lot of these are already 50 max. I don't know. I thought I put new stuff in here recently, but I guess not. You also have an egg. Need a metal coat so you can evolve Scyther. Man, the evolution items seem to only drop at like random times. I get them all the time unless I need them. But yeah, there's not too many things that need a metal coat, right? Onyx, Scyther, maybe something else I'm forgetting. Get a Hundo Palkia paste, nice. Hey, what a nice thing Kay said. Even if it is from Nightbot, I appreciate it. Jupiter, what's up, man? Does anyone know where the birds are at? We've seen one bird today, but that is far too little of birds to quench my thirst. I have a big appetite when it comes to Galarian birds, and I am nowhere near full. I was going to say famished, but that's not it. What's an Arcanite? Is that a different language? Shiny Dynamax Arcanite? Arcanine? The doggo? His favorite team's Utah? It is not. We have a dentist appointment and then the gym swim team, so I'll catch you later. Have a great stream. Sounds good. Hopefully everything goes good on your end too. Have a fantastic night, Marissa. And I'm sure we'll get talking before too long. After one more spawn, I might do this Growly before. I didn't know there was one that came back up here. Yeah, I think we will. Arcanite is also a game? Yeah, I don't know. They said Shiny Dynamax Arcanite, I think. What's my best shiny besides the fish? The best shiny besides the fish? I mean, Galarian Moltres is pretty nice. I think we can all agree on that. Let's put the Zap. There we go. You like the Pittsburgh Penguins? I mean, they've had a pretty good run of things in the last, I would say, 15 years or so. I know we got a lot of Penguins fans in the house sometimes. They're definitely not my team. I respect them, but I don't think I like them too much. All right, Mr. Doggo, you're going down then, Palkia. Do I like shiny Feebas or the other fish? If you mean the other fish as being Magikarp, then yeah, the other fish. I mean, nothing wrong with Feebas, but he definitely plays second fiddle when it comes to being the best fish. Alva, what's up, man? First Nundo, Galarian Ponyta, congrats. That's pretty sick. 98 shiny Lucky Articuno was crazy. Illusion, it was a level 1 too. Marissa decided to give me the level 1 because that's the kind of person that she is. And it's almost a Shundo, so like that's gonna be a Shundo one day. The next silver cap that comes out, that will finish my shiny bird collection. I can't believe how that went. And she almost got a Shundo too. She got the Walmart. Like, that was just such a good trade, man. Usually someone gets stink and then maybe one person gets a good one, but like that was just a double win. So many Dynamax Growlithe. They're around this week. They're brand new. Come on. Yo, really? What are the shiny odds on this stupid thing? 1 in 10,000? I mean, I've only done like probably 40 of them, but still. Dynamax raids always take so long, they feel like you should get something better for them. See the level 1 bird? Yeah, check it out. Hold on. So my bird collection, there's quite a few cool ones in here. But look at this. A level 1 Kuno. Almost a Shundo. And that's the last Shundo bird I need for my set. I can't believe it, actually. Like that's the best trade I've ever done. I've never got a Schlundo before. So that marks right there the best trade I've ever done. And I'm very, very happy that we did that. That's I don't even know what to say, honestly. Okay, let's hop it up, Palkia. What's the 24th Max Monday? I don't know. Probably is posted somewhere. Bring on the next silver cap. Okay, they should have given us one for Kalos. Like, if I'm breaking this down logically, we can all agree there's 3 major events of the year, right? I'd say Go Fest, the Tour event, and Wild Area. The rest are kind of just noise in and out. Even Safari Zones are kind of eh. So, if we don't get it for Tour event, is it going to be Go Fest in Wild Area again? Like, wouldn't it be better to spread it out if we get 2 a year, do one now, one later? I don't know. I hope they bring them around. That's all I'm going to say. When does Kalos Tour start? So the in-person one in LA starts next week, next Friday. I will be there. The global one is the following week after. Did 50 Spiels? I didn't get that shiny either. Hey, Sponge Blocks Roblox. Thanks for the sub. That's a mouthful right there. And Mr. Jordan hopping in. Wild Area is sick. I think Wild Area is the best event of the year, to be honest. Spam some more Invititos. I feel like everyone likes Dialga, and people are not liking Palkia as much. Our Palkia raids are slim, but our Dialga raids are heavy. Didn't get in? I just sent you an invite, so open your game. You should be able to get in. And also, you can snipe. So if you go to the friends list, go to friends at a raid, you can snipe any raid that you want. But on top of that, I did send you an invite. Crazy name, right? I was going to say, it definitely is a crazy name. At first, I thought I said SpongeBob Roblox, but then I was like, no, that's not it. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's do the thing. And then we got those 2 yellow eggs that'll be hatched by the time I make my way back over there. So they could be Nidos. I hope they're Nidos. And if not, they're going to be Gardevoirs or Galades, which, to be honest, I'm still going to run them regardless. But I really hope they're both Nidokings. How do you heal multiple Pokemon at once? So if you go to the heal, you just hit the heal all. There's a quality of life feature they added about 6 months ago into the game, and every account should have it by now, but you just hit the heal all button. It's pretty nice. How do you get the hammer? So you had to get that from a paid ticket. When Tinkatink came to the game, there was a paid ticket, and the pose came with it. Gonna grind Horsey Spotlight Hour? Yeah, I guess Horsey doesn't really spawn too often. It's actually kind of a rare shiny. It was around for that Aspiring Dragons research day, whenever that was. But yeah, Horsey's kind of a tough one to get. Elva says, glad the clip survived. Oh, me too, man. I was kind of sick when it didn't. I'm like, we both almost got Shundo Birds, and then the stream lagged. But thankfully, the backup video got it. Like, got every part of it, actually. There was like a tiny piece that got cut off that you couldn't even notice. So, yeah. What am I hunting right now? Shiny hunting right now? Birds. Galarian birds and Crown Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Need to equip the same pose as me. Rock them maracas? I can't do it, K. It bothers me too much. We just got back to the game. What should I do on Go Tour 26? I feel like Yveltal and Xerneas aren't that good. Road to Kalos is better. It's my first tour. If you mean raids, Sponge, yeah. Like, honestly, the raids are going to be sick, Road to Kalos, the week before. So it depends how hard you raid. I'm going to raid everything. But if you're, like, going to choose, you know, one or the other, Road to Kalos looks pretty sick. 2269. 2280 is the hundo. How to get Crown Nidoking and Queen from raids, 3-star raids. The yellow eggs. Okay. Come on, Palkia, let's do it. Yo, he never shines. Also, 2269 is good. That's probably like a 96. I'm guessing like the 14, 14, 15. The ugly one. They don't bring the dogs back, I'll crash out. We just had them kind of recently, though, so I'm sure that they will. But maybe not for a bit, just because, yeah, they were around like all summer. Go Fest and then Max Finale. I rated those things into oblivion. It was pretty nuts. But the 2269, it was 96, but the wrong layout. I was calling 14, 14, 15. It was a 15, 14, 14. Which is the better of the ones to get. The Phoebes haven't got this shiny since it came back yet. That is a boosted one, too. Yeah, the Lunar event's going to be a good time to go lucky friends with people, too, and to make your trades go lucky a little bit easier. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully get a couple more lucky friends before I head to LA. Looks like there's a remote trade expiring soon. Wait, what? Is that like the recap? You guys see that? We traded yesterday. Why did it say expiring soon? Am I walking or driving? I'm walking. I'm beside a road, but you can see that them's is my feet. And it's actually kind of a nice day today. I mean, it's only like -8 outside or something like that, which for Canada is like a warm day. The Raltorino. But yeah, Nidoqueen I was going to say is up there. The other egg hasn't popped yet. There's also a Palkia. So at least one of them's going to be a Nido. Why is Dragon type weak to itself? I don't know. I don't know why they decided to do that, but I guess it's kind of cool in a way. It's also kind of insane in a way. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Yo, where's the spawns at? I should have a Daily Incense spawn by now. I might restart the game if not. You're gonna go make lunch and be back? Sounds good. What's for lunch, though? I gotta know. I'm in Canada. I don't say cities because spoofers just attack me then. Anytime I ever say city, a bunch of people cheat to my location and ruin the game, so I'm in Canada, we'll leave it at that. People, even when I don't share location, just seem to follow me around, which I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna cheat in the game, it'd probably be smarter to go to like Japan or something, but people choose to follow me in the game. How'd you get the origin forms of the creation trio? From raids. Everything comes to raids eventually, pretty much. Checking for some Kecleons on these two. Let me scan with my radar as well. There's one down there by the water. There's one up over here too. I don't know what that is. We're gonna cut down this alley. You're having lasagna for lunch. I haven't had lasagna in ages, man. Kalos 2 are better for shinies? For the wild, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because, I mean, you can catch shinies for free in the wild, right? Raiding costs money, of course. I would say play them both. And it's not like one event's going to be way better than the other. I think they're both going to be pretty fun. Okay, let's dump these guys. There should be a leader on the stop in front of me, and I hope it's Cliff. What's happening here? Dude, why didn't it delete? Okay. Just took ages to do that. Favorite Shundo? I think Galarian Moltres. Like the ones that I have currently, definitely the Moltres. I think that was a Cliff too, by the way. It is. Beautiful. Very, very nice. I'm going to get the spawn beside it too, because we actually got a Galarian Moltres back here only a couple weeks back. So let me get like 2 more spawns and then we'll take down Cliff. Wish I could do those trade quests, man. Support from India. Thanks, man. Welcome in. Good to have you here. And bird. Imagine. Or does no spawn here? I feel like the Daily Incense has been taking forever to spawn things in. Didn't see anyone in any of the nearby raids, but maybe? What do you mean? For my raid? I was gonna say we raided like 5 or 10 minutes ago. Let's hop into this one. What's up, T-Raw? Good to see you, man. Get a Shundo Sudowoodo. That's cool. Was it the costume one or the regular? Either way, that's pretty sick. He's talking to you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Have you gotten a shiny Shadow Feast? Yep, I got one. It's a Gyarados now. I'm trying to get a second one, though. Let's burn these shields. I switched to having Blacephalon on my team, too, which is... If it has Skarmory, like, really good. You cook him in seconds. But on the other hand, if it's not running Skarmory, it's a little bit of a pain. Help me complete so many research tasks? Hey, no worries, man. Glad I could help. Duck says bye. See you, man. Thanks for chilling today. It is Skarmory nice. So, like, the Mind Blowns, not only for burning shields, but you can just cook this thing. Because Skarmory's kind of tanky. Like, even most fire moves don't cook him right away. How good are the IVs? I'm like, Gary, not good. That's why I'm still raiding this. And also, Gyarados is my favorite Pokemon, so I'm going to be doing as many cliffs as I possibly can while it's in rotation, trying to get an army of these. I've done, I think, since the last one shined, I've easily done like 60 other cliffs. And in the back is the camera up, and I'm switch locked. I'm just going to shoot off the Mind Blown for now. Yo, Creations, what's up, man? You're trying to evolve your Shundo Magikarp into Gyarados? Dang, that's one of the Shundos that I need. That would be pretty much the favorite Shundo I could possibly get is that. Who's after Tornadus? What do you mean, for the Giovannis? I don't know. Honestly, they release that when the event comes out. Alright, Cliff is down. He's upset. Hopefully he brought a golden fish with him. Got another 12k egg, which is great. Come on, man, please. Not a golden fish. 51. You want to see 61. That's the Shadow Hundo. That's fine, though. Good to get your cliff checks in. They're not easy to find. Like I feel like they made them more rare because they know people want them. I find the other two all over the place. Also a Claunch Donkey. How big is that shiny off the lure now? That shiny Swirlix is still the only one that we have so far. There's many more to come today. I'm not too worried, but... Oh, dude, double spin to quest. There we go. Wow, okay, that's been a really tough one to find. Actually pretty lucky. After our next Daily Incense spawn, we'll do the Palkia, and then it looks like we have... That one's already hatched. What did it turn into? It's glitching. Oh, it's NIDOKING. Wait, 2 queens? There's a king over there? Oh, I see, okay. Alright, nice. Got a good selection of raids coming up. Cliff's always the best? Usually always the best, not always. Can you get a shiny from the Spin to Quest? Yep, that's the reason I'm excited about them. You absolutely can. Again, trying to think who really wants these. I'm just going to send out random invites. But yeah, I managed to get 2 of them. Like, I found 1 total yesterday. That's, I guess, now our 3rd one we found on the day. Able to solo Palkia raid? No, no one can solo Palkia. There's other raids I can solo, but Palkia is not possible, unfortunately. Is the shiny blue for Spinda? No. That'd be cool, though. A blue shiny Spinda would be pretty sick. Yeah, Hitmon for sure. How do you get full lobby? Sending in raid invites. Goat, good to see you, man. So people that are members of the channel, I add, and then they hop into raids with remotes, and the rest is kind of history. It works really well that way. Any Shundo from Research Day? I have not, no. Actually, well, not the recent one. I got 2 past Shundos. I got a Skrelp, and I also got a Yamask. But if you're talking about like the recent one, I didn't get any Shundo from that. Okay, heal up the boys. There we go. Let's get Reggie in here too before I forget. Mr. Regito. 5 of us. Nice. All right, sounds good, Leo. Thanks for chilling, man. Have a good night. Your friend got a Shundo fake Zapdos? What's a fake Zapdos? Are you calling Oricorio fake Zapdos? Which raid should I do a Kalos tour? Honestly, Xerneas Yveltal's pretty good, but the road to Kalos is going to have Kyogre, Groudon, Palkia, Dialga, the Kirums, the Birds, Ho-Oh, Lugia, pretty much anything you want. So if pretty much from that week until the weekend, you can take your pick of what you like. Do I play other Pokemon games? Not like this. I mean, occasionally I do, but like I don't stream them or anything like that. During the time in LA, can you send raid invites? Yeah, so pretty much the beginning, like the first morning I'll be doing raids, and then the park day is local only, but Saturday and Sunday I'll be doing raids too. The best way will just be to snipe. Like, obviously you gotta be on the friends list, but sniping will be the easiest way. Garlic says smash the like button, hit the sub if you haven't. Yeah, definitely do that. I mean, it's a pretty good time to follow the channel. I'm flying to LA literally this time next week to cover the event. I'll be there in person, early raids, all that stuff. So, I mean, do me a favor, but also yourself a favor. Definitely sub to the channel if you're brand new. It is the freest way to get early raids and content and stuff. Grinding Ho-Ohs, Groudons, Kirums, Kyogre. Yeah, that's a pretty good lineup. Andrea, what's up? No, the Reggie's not a Shundo. It's a Shiny 98. It's a 15, 15, 14. It's so close. I got it from my friend Luis in New Zealand. I got home from stream one day in the summertime, and I was chilling on my porch, and she sent me an invite. I'm like, yeah, I'll hop in, and it was almost a Shundo, so I named it after her, but it is not quite. It's one off. Zapdos, Galarian, Moltres, random Pink Bird, and Articuno. Is the Oreo forms as a shiny? Wait, what do you mean? I misunderstood that. Also, I didn't see what the countdown was here. We want to see a 2280, by the way. 2280 is the hundo for this thing. Black or white Kyurem better? They're both very good and kind of different. But I would say people slightly prefer the black, I think. Come on, Palkia. Not shiny again, 2226. When did I start playing? August of 2023. So my account is, I mean, relatively new. But you can see, like, almost 500 million catches. Almost 15,000 kilometers walked. 641 million XP. Like, I'm a kind of newer player, but let's just say we've been grinding. For having a new-ish start date, we definitely been on the hustle. Someone in a Growly over here. I'm down for the Growly. Why not? Let's bring a Zappy as well. There we go. Managed to hit 4K shinies for Goat. Nice. And it was the Spinda. Shiny 98. Wow. That's a pretty crazy milestone one to get, Goat. I have 2 Spinda quests right now. I really, really hope that one of them shiny. Because I don't have this pattern. But congrats on 4K shinies, man. That's big. That's a huge amount. How I started in 2021? I just play a lot, right? So the whole channel is... Like, my channel here is all based on Pokemon Go grinding on a daily basis. So it just depends how much you play. For me, it's a part of my lifestyle. If you don't play as much, you know, maybe you don't get as much XP quick or whatever. Why the black? White's the best ice type attacker? Yeah, exactly. No, I wouldn't say the black one's better. I'm just saying that some people prefer it. The ice one is very good getting an ice type fast move. Black Kyurem's good in its own way. You can't pick. You can't say one's better than the other. Like, black and white Kyurem are both monsters. Guess I'm bringing the green over now, says Goat. We're going to drop a bird here. Come on, please. Dude, this thing will not shine. I've already been beat out of that gym, by the way. How long was I there? I was in that gym for, like, I want to say, like, 20 minutes. That's crazy. 2 spin to quest, though. Number 1 is not shiny in a 517. That's very good. 523 is the hundo. And number 2, not it either. Man, that's rough. No, Excadrill's not a shundo. He's a shiny one, of course, but I think it's like a 15, 13, 13. Like, it's something decent. I just wanted to power him up because he's kind of cool. Got Snom Addict. What's up? Why is that Abra up here? I thought that was another Growly. It's a freaking Abra. Alright. I suppose that's cool. Mr. Reckons. Mission failed next time? Yeah, I'm just happy to see the quest, honestly, Goat. I haven't been finding those. I know it might be a little bit different if you're in New York finding a bunch of quests, but man, for me, like, I've been getting trash ones all day. And as I'm whining, there's one right there. Yo, sick. Give me more of these. Trade a Pokemon. Man, I wish I could. Spotlight Hour was not that good. What, this week? For mana? Yeah, I got a shiny. I didn't really care, though. I was just doing raids, and I got a shiny mana. Yes, G-Max Meowth on the weekend. We got 2 raid days. So on the Saturday, I'll be doing the Enamorous, a.k.a. the Love Turtle. And then on the Sunday, I'll be doing the Long Cat. Dude, another one. I think Goat brought us luck, man. He's talking about Spindas. Look at this. That's crazy. I just happened to pick up 2 of these, and they've been, like, pulling teeth to find those. I'm not kidding you. I cannot find those. Vlogs, thanks for the sub. Welcome in. Oh, Frillish is like, nah, you're not hitting a great throw on me. Or Quaxley. These guys have to settle down. There we go. Upstate, you got like 100 stops. Oh, okay. So I was going to say, yeah, I guess like New York City would be a totally different beast than that. But yeah, Goat, I mean, you definitely brought the luck for these. I found 1 spin to quest all day yesterday. That's cuckoo bananas. You're playing Pokemon Go while watching the stream? That's the way to do it. Alright, and last but not least, give me a Frilly again. Lotad's okay. A Shundo Mustard Hot Dog Cat? The Mustard Hot Dog Cat's crazy. Alright, man. Let's see it. Check number 1. Not shiny, not a hundo either. Let me scamper across the road here, and then we'll check the second one. Okay, check number 2. Not shiny, and that's terrible, man. Oh my god. Cool that I'm finding them, but that's rough. That is rock rough right there. Execute. Also, we have Donkery and Shrock with the 5 o'clock shadow. Always good saying hi to these guys on part of my grind. They're always there, whether you want them or not. 6-year-old son got a Spinda? A hundo Spinda? Yo, that's crazy. It's always the kids, or like the players that don't play a lot, that get the crazy stuff. Hundo Spinda's nice, though. Snom says Shrock. He is Shrock for sure. We're coming up on the great value Pikachu up here, too. Lickitung, a fan favorite. Yo, we find like a bunch of these now. He was extinct for a bit, but now he's back. Yeah, NIDOQUEEN there. Another one up there that you can't see. It's just glitching out. I'm going to get one more spawn, which is going to be a Swirly again. And for good luck, we'll say hi to Pikachu. He's like, yeah, get a shiny NIDOQUEEN, yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. Just because he told me to. Otherwise, I'd just get a non-shiny, but he told me to get a shiny one. Get the Broken Heart shiny Spinda? I don't have that one either. That's cool. I definitely like that one. If you guys want to snipe one into this, by the way, you can go ahead and do it. The Ponkachu. They actually shoveled the sidewalk here today. I'm not walking in deep snow. That's a huge plus. I have to say, I really quite like that. And that'll be the good thing about LA, too, is I don't think that they are known to have snow. Probably not. Any bird or shinies? Yeah, one of each. I got a Zapdos today, and then we got a shiny Swirlix off a lure randomly. So yeah, it's been okay. Been some up and downs. Wild Shanty, yeah, it's part of the spawn. It's part of for the event. Which I'm kind of surprised I haven't pulled a shiny of that yet. 8 people. The one up here, the sad thing is that the NIDOKING, there's a queen and a king coming up here too. The king is in that one place that I lag a ton. I used to be able to pass trick it back in the day, but now you can't. And if I walk up to it, it like fully fries the stream. Didn't catch Zapdos? No, he ran. I had Iceburn on too and it still ran. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? So we're looking for 1421. That's the hundo for the NIDOQUEEN. I think it's 1466 for the king. Pretty sure. 1397. It's okay. Hopefully a shiny. You started on the 29th. You have 1 Nundo. How many do you have? Nundos are nice. I think I just hit 80 Nundos. Come on. Not shiny either. All right then. Keep your secrets. Yo, last time these things loved me, and this time they're just like, nah. I also haven't been finding as many, I wouldn't say, today. But there's another one up the street. In our daily Merrill, there's always one over here. But yeah, that egg, I don't know. It's already hatched. It's glitching, but take my word for it. It is indeed a NIDOQUEEN. I might restart the game. I think it's running kind of sticky right now. And also, we shouldn't be seeing an egg that's already hatched. So let me just restart because something's whack. SDK's tonight. So today is the last day to enter the giveaway to potentially be added to the friends list. I'm adding 5 subs for anyone that doesn't know. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and comment on the Regigigas short. ! Giveaway. We'll drop the link if you haven't done that already, but I am picking them tonight, and I will tag winners in the post. I'll post the comment, or pin the comment, rather. So we'll know tonight. Mr. Durant. And the idea of why tonight is because I wanted to give it exactly a week from the date that it was posted. Just so people have some time to, like, enter the draw and stuff. Top 6? I know my top 3. I don't know top 6, though. Gyarados, Umbreon, and Ho-Oh are my top 3. But yeah, top 6 would be tough. I'd have to think about that a bit. Okay, Reggie's been fed. Reggie was hungry, man. He hasn't eaten in ages. He's fading away. But yeah, SDK, as long as you comment on there, you're good to go. Just going to be using a random comment picker, which is an app. It scans the video, takes all the comments, and then pretty much just shuffles them up and it picks. Just because that way is the most fair way to pick. Come on, birds. Actually, I did see a bird here. We only go down here for this gym. That's like all that's down here. And I did see a bird here kind of recently. Puchana that is not a banana dog. Hopefully this is a spin to one too. Kind of weird there's like one stop and one gym here. It's like in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Smokes, what's up, man? The top 1,025. Yeah, that'd be a little bit easier to narrow down. No shiny Spindas. I had a bunch of checks though so far. So I'm happy we're getting our checks in, but yeah, no shiny Spindas. Or did you get it, you mean? Smokes, you got it? Might be misunderstanding the comment. Mr. Minen. And Moltres right here. Multimus Maximus. Like, what bird do I want to see now? Because I essentially finished my Shundo collection, right? Like, not yet, but pretty much. So I guess I'm cool to see, like, any birds now. As long as they shine, I don't really care. Maybe more shiny Zapdos? I don't have as many of those for trade bait. Do you have a Zelf? Yeah, of course. I have quite a few Zelf. No, didn't claim the shiny Keldeo yet. Not yet. It's marinating, so I can click on it anytime, but I have not claimed it just yet. I might do it before LA. I might save it for LA. I don't know yet. I gotta think about it, man. It is kind of killing me not knowing what it is, but I have not checked. Real wants to hop in? Okay. Sceptile is sick, Zach. Dude, the Sceptile, so the Mega Knights event when I'm in LA next week, has the background for all the Megas. Imagine shiny Sceptile with an LA palm tree background. Like, dude, that'll be sick. I need to catch that while I'm there. I hope it's like, I don't know. I hope it's not too hard to get. Cat says save for LA. The only problem is I'm going to be catching so many things that it might get overshadowed, you know? Like, if I'm catching like 40, 50 shinies a day, I don't know if Keldeo will be that big of a deal. Aikido with the 6 is, remember when you got your current buddy, your chat phone was about to die? My phone actually died 1 second after seeing the Reggie. Yo, thanks for the 6, man. Yes, I do remember. Yo, my chat phone held on, I think for like an hour on 1% as we got the Shundo Reggie. So Keto, thank you very much for the support, man. And that was definitely a funny night. I was having a pretty good laugh about that later, how I was like panicking about the chat phone and we actually got a Shundo. Letty says you have an Origin Palkia. Yes, I do. Get a shiny Trico last night from a lucky trade. Dude, Trico is, I've traded for them before, Rail. I don't have one myself. I've never caught one myself. Off of like 1,700 encounters. And I do have Origin Palkia indeed. Son Goku, yeah, what do you want to see? I mean, you name it, I'll pull it up. I pretty much have everything in the game. Most stuff, anyways. What do you like more, the shiny King or the Queen? The King, for sure. The King is a blue shiny, and I'm a sucker for blue shinies. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. Yo, the same one, 1397 again. I just pulled this one 2 seconds ago from the last raid. That's kind of interesting. Okay, hopefully it shines. Come on. It does not. That's the exact same one. Like, literally the exact same one. See? 1397. And there's one right there. Yeah. I'm at a little bit of a loss. That's kind of weird. We got the mining. So I do have the King and the Queen, for anyone wondering from the previous times. If we go to Nido and Shinies, like, look at how good that looks, man. A freaking beauty. And I had 2 Queens, but traded one of them away. So I have them all, but like, yeah. It's been a while. Also, dude, that one's called 33K. This event was out when I hit 33K. That was a while ago then, I guess. Yeah, wow. I thought this event was like in the middle of the summer for some reason, but I guess not. Hey, Damien, what's up, dude? How do you get a great shot every time? Just a lot of practice. I don't. I mean, like, sometimes I do. I mainly just read the chat phone and, you know, kind of throw blindly. But it's all just practicing. The more you practice, the better you get at throwing. I think we already checked for these, right? The Caterpie. Weedle's best friend. Out of rage for the day. Just going to continue to watch the stream on the TV. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for hopping in. Awesome to have you in the raids. Yellow egg up there in 21 minutes. 31 minutes on that one. Okay, let's do some bird hunting in the meantime. Favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. 100%. Dude, shiny Shadow Gyarados. I just got one from Cliff recently. Look at how sick that is. I've already best buddied him, you can see there too. But yeah, man, like that is sick. So Gary's my favorite, but you add some Shadow Smoke and some red eyes. I mean, that's a winner right there. Angelo and Jane, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. Good to have you here. And yes, we did see a bird already today. Was a Zapdos, but I hope we can find another Galarian bird before the day is done. We still have lots and lots of day left. Swirlix. And also, I'm slowly getting back to like 80 mil-ish dust. I maxed out the Reggie and... Reggie, Gigalith, and something else, right? Was it Keldeo? The other Keldeo, I think? So yeah, I was at like almost 81 mil. We spent a bunch of my dust. I guess that's what it's there for. Yo, Guppy, what's up? Speaking of guppies, we got a Brux fish right here. With the nice teeth. The Spearow. This could be a Didopotamus. I really hope it is, because that would be awesome. Any other Growlies around? There's one down there, okay. I want to do that one too. Congrats on the Shundo Reggie. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Do I have a shiny Kyogre? I do, yeah. Yo, I've rated Kyogre a lot, actually. Kyogre and Groudon I've gone pretty hard on. So we go to shinies. I've traded some. I still have 18. I don't know which one of these I primal right now. Some of them. Look at that one. Shiny Shadow Kyogre. Oh, yeah. That's a beauty. Named after K, of course. Hey, Pokecon, what's up? Got Kamal in the house too. Good to see you, man. How's your luck been, Kamal? Any shiny Nidos? That's a level 1 Jinx. Not that that's too important, but that's kind of cool. I gotta tie my shoe soon, man. I just stepped on my own shoe and it just untied my knot. That sucks. Are you gonna get the 30 Pokemon cards? What's that? I don't know what that is. A new product? I do collect cards. What do you mean the 30? How many shinies do I have? 5,758. Also, bang! Yesterday, almost the Shundo. If you missed this short, go look at it. It's the last one I posted. It'll blow your freaking mind. Lickitung. I'm a sub. Congrats on the Shundo. I appreciate that, man. No kings or queens yet. Yeah, dude, come on. Me too. I have them already, but like, I've been having a little bit of stinky luck with them this time. You saw the short? Nuts, right? And she almost got the Shundo too. Like, we almost had matching Shundo birds. That was an insane trade. I wish they were all like that. Okay, I'm gonna go up here to the left, I think, because we haven't been down there for birds yet. Toward that gym, this blue gym up here, I actually had a bird despawn there one time. And like, usually there's some big spawns. One time we got Dragonite there. I've seen a couple of Zards there. So I like to frequent it, at least go there a couple times per day. Our Zappy came on Gebert Avenue though, which I am gonna head to again when that raid pops. Yeah, Trevin, that's later tonight. Later tonight I will be picking the 5 winners from the giveaway. Wish you had enough XLs to max out your shiny Sceptile? Dude, it's hard to get XLs for Trico. It doesn't spawn anymore. I'm waiting for a calm day. So this guy here, this is a level 50 hundo. But like, I'm not evolving him because I want Frenzy Plant and I don't want to have to use a TM for it. So I've been saving him. And yeah, look, I have the shiny of this, but Garlic traded me that one. She also traded me this one. I've never got a shiny Trico ever. And that's almost 1,400 encounters. So I do have it, but it's only because it's been traded for. It's not been lucky. Kel Skitty, what's up? Good to see you. How you been? How's your luck been with the Queen and Kings? Any shinies? Hopefully better than mine has been so far. Although, I mean, the luck in the last 2 days has been pretty nice overall. Especially the Articuno. Like, I cannot stop looking at that. Like, what a beauty. The level 1. It's going to be a level 1 Shundo someday. Like, ah. Oh. It doesn't get much better than that. The Jiggly. We got a 514 shiny Spinda. Dang, yeah. Hundo's 523, so that one would be pretty decent, I think. Should be anyways. Give this guy a spin. We're coming up on 2 good bird spots up here. Hatch an egg. How close am I? I'm hatching big eggs right now, so I'm gonna dump that. Because yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of time. There's no real great eggs to go after in my opinion right now. I'm saving my eggs, my incubators and stuff for Kalos Tour. So in the meantime, I'm just hatching like 10s and 12s off slowly. Adam gave you the NIDOKING? You need the Queen now. Gotcha, that's nice of Adam to do that. What do you mean bird spawn? So there's certain points along your daily incense route that birds have a more frequent chance of spawning. And essentially what that is places you've seen birds before. Bird spots is what I call them. So anyways, a lot of spots that I see birds at frequently, I'll kind of call them that. 514, as I was going to say, yeah, that sounds like a familiar area code for sure. We're going to loop up that way. I want that. We might be too early to it, but I want to go to that egg. It doesn't hatch for 15 minutes. That works? Well, kind of. So, like, if you go back to areas you've caught birds in before, that's what I do. Look how many I have. And I just run the same routes every day. And by contrast, if I go to certain areas that I don't usually do good in, I can grind 6-hour daily incenses and catch no birds. So there definitely is areas that seem to spawn them more often. I'd recommend if you've ever caught a bird in an area, go back there. If your friends catch birds in certain areas, go to those places. It's not guaranteed, but it's definitely a higher chance of catching them. I really believe that. Or seeing them, rather, not catching them. Non-shiny raid days make me rage? Yeah, it's a little bit rough, isn't it? It's kind of like Hoopa last year, only I liked Hoopa a lot better. And I did pull the Hundo Hoopa last year, too. But yeah, we'll probably get there a little bit early to that raid. Unless I do like a different loop. Need more yellow eggs, man. Almost 11 p.m.? Yeah, Dan, get some sleep, man. Thanks for chilling today. I do appreciate it. Yo, give me the shiny Nidoran. Ooh, streak broken. Hold on, wait. Yo, spin the quest again. Let's go. I can't find these things for the life of me. And then all of a sudden, the last, like, half hour or so, we're finding a ton of them. Dump these lads. Come on. Give me a shiny Spinda today would be great. Also, the game's working A+. I just hit, like, 10 times the transfer. And now I'm spam clicking on Furfro. Yo, what is this? Come on. Is it loading in a shiny? And they have lost my business. I'm not down for that. Well, let's restart. They're gonna make me download Clash of Clans. Flat out ridiculous, man. Trying to literally just delete Pokemon and then check one and they're like, yeah, I don't think so. A shiny Heat Trim? Heart Trim? I don't. No, I don't have that one. Shiny Hoopa would be sick. It'll come someday. I think it's to do with the main series games, though. I think they're waiting until that shiny's been released in the main series games to give it to us in Go. Because Go is kind of like a follow-along, right? It's not a main series game. It's definitely the witching hour in this city when all the weirdos come out. That's great. Had some guy look horrified that almost stumbled into me right there. The sun's not even down yet. Usually that's when they come out. Hey, Nightmare, what's up, dude? All right, there's our last one. Come on. Nah, shiny, you want a 5-2-3, so that one is stink. That one is terrible. Fuecoco, the baby alligator guy. I think that's what he is, right? Crocodile? I don't know. Spin stops and gyms, I can do that. I should power something up for those rare candies, too. Been saving those for a while. An Esper. That took me ages to get that shiny. If we go to power up... Hundo Aeron? I guess that has a Mega. Zard? Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a Hundo Zard. I'm not going to regret that, right? I should probably max that someday anyways. Get them rare candies. I'm a sucker for those. No, 5-2-3 is the Hundo. For the Spinda. If I do this, I probably still have one. Yeah, 5-2-3. And Spinarak is in the filter, but he's not the guy. The Cranidos. Hundo Party Hat Zard's dope. I actually have two of them, I think. Charizard and 4-star. That's Dynamax. That's Party Hat. So is that one. Yeah, I have two of them. Dude, I love my Zards. I don't have a Shundo yet. I have a lot of shiny 98s and 96s. But yeah, the Party Hat Zard. Like, he's all mean and scary, but like also he'll come to your birthday and he's not such a bad guy. What do we got up that hill? No raids up there. Kind of thankfully. I hate going up that hill. It always kills me. A Fire Croc. Main series has two main timelines with megas and no megas. I don't know, how are we feeling about the whole mega focus lately? I know they're adding new ones, but megas aren't my favorite in the game. I like some of them look kind of dumb. Tranquil is just the kiss of death. Tyler says, remember me, of course. What's up, man? How you been? Whoa, okay, we found the deep snow again. I was like, oh, they shoveled snow. Not this area. This area is, like, gross, sandy snow. It's like brown snow here. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's not some kind of dog poo mixture. And bird. We saw Zapdos on this very street I'm going to around an hour ago. He was right at the end of the street. So what's going to happen today? Spin 5 stops. Is this still a Mankey, or what is this now? Meowth, okay. It's a cat with a beard. Hey, B-Dog, what's up? Nope, of course not. We don't remember you, B-Dog. We're praying they bring Garchomp's new Mega Evolution. Does it have a new Mega Evolution? Because Mega Garchomp's in the game. If that's what you mean. Any true OGs in the chat says Jumpy. We got tons, man. What's up, though? Good to see you, Jumpy. The duck that does not stand still. That's what mallards are, right? Mallard ducks. The Nidoran. Get ourselves a new dog and name him Zygarde. That's awesome. I bet he's a good boy. He just sounds like a good boy. You know what? I'm going to cut down through here. Way back I saw a bird in this parking lot. We have some time before that raid, so... yeah, I'm going to do that. I've made the executive call. Gave him a second Mega Variant. Really? I didn't know that. Yo, that works for me, because I have a Shundo. I literally have the Shundo Garchomp I got at Wild Area. This boy right here. And I gotta say, I don't really use him too much. Or even think about him. Like, his Mega, very cool, right? Very nice. But I never really pull this guy out and take him for a spin. He kind of just sits in the sidelines and watches. Well, Groudon gets all the glory. A fake Galarian bird at the Firo. What about you? Your friend's dog's name is Eevee? I've heard of a couple of doggos named Eevee. I like that name. He doesn't fully have the 2 hearts just yet. Jigglypuff. I saw a Moltres here one time. Like, literally right here. Can I have a multi again today, please? They're like, no, but you can have Lunatone. That's great. That's perfect. Was really hoping to have Lunatone today. Well, let's check again for Hundos and Nundos. There's no Nundos I can see by the number there. No Hundos either. Well, frick. Feebas. Oh, a tiny one. That would have been a sick shiny. So really our only shiny so far came off that lure. That's so random. Love Disc. Yeah, Troops, that's cool, man. I mean, I kind of like that they did a little bit more with him, because they did him dirty with the shiny. Like, I think the Garchomp shinies very bland and lackluster for the main part, except for like the shiny Mega. So Rocket here. How many... am I close components-wise? Kind of. If I can build a free radar before the balloon, that'd be sick. Because there's no other cliffs, like, at the stops. So we'll work on that. Only 3 rockets away. Also, they should have a petition. Every time you do a rocket raid, why not get a piece of a radar? You should get a component for that. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. They give you gems, I know. But I feel like you should get 1 component. Maybe even, like, only if it's like a legendary raid or something like that. They ran out of ink on Garchomp. Poor Garchomp, man. He gets no respect on his name. Nidoran again. Illumise. Let me get one more spawn and we'll check that grunt. Which I'm hoping is going to be... I guess the Magikarp one would be cool. The Kanto grunt would be cool. Ground with Gligar. Any of those would be nice. Psychic, whatever. I'm just doing it for the component. May as well. I really, really want them to bring Charizard. Ooh, it's Drowsy. Yo, that's dope. I'm down for that. I want them to bring Charmander to Shadow Raids. Like, 1-star Shadow Raid Charmanders would be so cool, man. And speaking of Hoopa, I'm using the 6-arm monster right now. If this ever gets a different moveset, Hoopa, believe it or not, has a higher attack stat than Shadow Mewtwo does. Which is actually insane. Like, that's a monster attack stat. But the thing is, its hard-hitting move like Shadow Ball doesn't get Stab. Because it's a Dark and Psychic type. Stab is same type attack bonus. So, like, this could be a really good Pokemon with a different moveset. I really believe it could be. And for now, it's okay. Spikes said, just watch the Almost Shundo Bird. Let's go. Hey, dude, thank you so much. And the gifted. It goes to Cancerous. Dude, if you're in the house, please say thank you. And Spike, really appreciate you, man. Thanks for checking out the short. But yeah, I was losing my mind. She almost got the Shundo, too. That was an almost double Shundo Bird trade, and it's a level 1. So I am 100% going to be bottle capping that. But show some love for Spikes, man. Literally always with the nifty gifties. What's faster, a Shark Dragon? You can fry a Mach 10 or a freaking mouse? Okay, this is for Drowsy, which is kind of fun. Imagine Nah, it's not, okay. In 217, I know that the raid hundo, like I know the raid hundo pretty well, but I don't know from grunts. It's at a different level. A whole nubble level. Yeah, it's terrible. That is not so good. Illumise. And the Spritzy. Hatches in 4 minutes. You know what? By the time I get there, probably be okay. I have this like thing where I don't like waiting for raids. Like, it's okay if they're already popped, I'll walk to them, but I don't like sitting under gyms doing nothing. So hopefully our timing is good by the time I walk in this snow here. But yeah, man, the Articuno from yesterday, it being level 1 as well, like level 1 birds are so rare. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of birds, and I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen a level 1, and I've never seen a shiny level 1. This is the only one that she had, and she gave it to me. And I can't believe it still, man. Literally my best trade of all time. Oh, dude, here we go. Ready? Oh, not a shiny one. Dude, it's level 1! As I was talking about level 1 bird. Yo, no way. Did you guys see that? I was literally just talking about a level 1. Oh my, yo, why didn't you shine, dude? Oh my god, if that would have shined, that would have been crazy. We're gonna go with the patented great throw. Oh my god, that stings that it didn't shine. Okay, hold on, let me get out of the way so I don't get run over here. We'll throw at this. Yo, I keep finding birds in areas, like, kind of dangerous areas. It's almost like there's a thing to that. Spoken into existence. Like, we're literally talking about level 1 birds. I'm like, yeah, I've never really seen a ton of these. Second bird of the day. He's a level 1. Let's set the circle. When he attacks, we go. All right, here we go. The great throw. Come on. 1. No, no, stay. Oh, that stings. That is vinegar and salt into the wound and then a twisted screwdriver in there. Oh, that stings. I mean, that goes to show you. People are like, yo, why did you Master Ball level 1 Articuno? That's why, man. Oh, it's fine. You know what? It's completely fine. If we go look, right, I have one already. And I have the level 1 Kuno. If that was a Zapdos, I'd Master Ball it. 100%. It'd be in a Master Ball right now. But, oh, man, that was crazy. Holy. Which legendary is Giovanni giving? Tornadus, I think, right? Oh, that was crazy. Rebecca, what's up? I can't believe that. I'm showing a level 1 bird talking about how rare they are, and then one popped up. But man, that's my second bird of the day. And they're not weather boosted. Like, that's the only conditions you can find level 1 birdies in. F-bombing? You know what also kind of stings? So you'll notice this. If we go to my Moltres, here, 42 CP, right? Bad IVs, whatever. The top CP for a level 1, I think is 44. So that's not a guaranteed hundo, but it likely means that was like a 2 to 3 star. I mean, potential hundo, but probably not. So it stings a little bit. Also, my game's frozen. Hold on. Because that was good. You can tell by the CP on level 1s, it's a very small difference. But oh man, that was exciting to see. Level 1 Brutito. It ran. And I really hope we don't have a Gallade raid hatch up here. We haven't seen one of those yet today. Also, Catch 10 gives us Nidoran female, which I do need the shiny of. 19 seconds to find out what the raid's going to be. 19 crispy seconds. Oh, Devo, I know. I would have Master Balled that immediately. I literally would have Master Balled that immediately. Also, why didn't that bird shine? That's my favorite bird is Moltres. Level 1 shiny Moltres? Oh, would have blown the roof off, man. Okay, the raid's hatching. It's a Gardevoir. Okay. I'm still down. I'm not even upset with that. Good shiny, right? Good shiny. I just would rather the king and queens. You're a wizard? That was nuts. I gotta talk about level 1 birds more often. I come out from looking at one, and his brother is hanging out there. B-Dog slapping me with a spicy taco. Yo, that's a messy slap, dude. That sounds very messy. Give me a bird here. Our other bird was right around this corner before. Like the Zapdos we got today. I'm waiting for that last spawn before we hop in. It is a Drillbee. Okay. Cool enough, let's hop on in. Yeah, Devo, I know. After getting that Articuno, I think I have to get a level 1 shiny set now too. Like, how are you gonna try to be the bird master if you don't even have the level 1 shiny set done? Right? Like a noob. So, we're gonna have to go for the non-shiny level 1 set and the shiny level 1 set. And, of course, the Shundo set, and then I'll have to go for the regular Hundo set. Oh, dude, the regular Hundo set I gotta go for, right? That'll be tough, though. That'll involve lucky trading non-shiny birds. Because, like, you're not gonna catch a wild Hundo. There's almost no chance. Alright, I got me and Kat in here. And let's also get Reggie, because Reggie wants to play, too. Imagine a blue Guardy. It's been a fun day. 2 birds, they're not even weather boosted. Like, that's some pretty solid luck this far. Just so we're clear, I'm slapping you on the back trying to make you feel better. And the pretty bird running away, says B-Dog. Yeah, that was rough, man. Dude, I had people on my shorts comments when I master balled the Articuno. This is in the summertime. I found a level 1 Kuno. I master balled them. And people were ripping me to shreds. They're like, yo, that's an easy catch. Those are 55% catch rate. I'm like, yo, no, they're not. Like, it's a level 1 bird. It's still not going to catch. Like, that's the reason that if you want something that bad, when it comes to birds, you have to master ball. Because literally, I just went to show you right there. I mean, they have a good chance of running. The bird set is Lord Bronzor. No. Bronzor doesn't deserve to be in the game anymore. We gotta trade him to Digimon. He looks like he belongs there. I forget what we're looking for CP on this. I want to say something 61, 1461 or 1061 or something. I don't know. How do you get the Master Ball? There was a paid ticket you can get. 1763? That sounds kind of spicy. Corbin says, guess what? What's up, man? Don't say chicken butt, though. Don't say chicken butt. 1708. Aw, normal cat brought me back down to earth. And here we go. Not a blue one. I like Guardy B, though. Guardy B with the slaps. Putting me in my place. In the Nidoran. Digimon, love that show, says V-Dog. Yo, Bronzor definitely belongs there. We'll trade him for, like, I don't know the names of Digimon. Bakugan, is he a guy? I think Bakugan is a guy, right? We'll trade him for Bakugan. Kristen, what's up? Thank you so much for the gift, and it goes to Gaming with Fluid. That is a crazy name. And I don't even want to begin to understand the origin story of that. But thank you so much, Kurton Derulo. Good to see you, and you just missed some chaos. I have to be frank with you. We were looking at my level 1 bird. Let me get this guy first. Yeah, we were looking at my Articuno. I pulled him up and was talking about how glorious he is and whatever. And I had just finished saying how I can count the amount of level 1 birds I've seen on one hand. And right outside of that was a level 1 Moltres. So, yeah, it was pretty nuts. Check the Guardy. I haven't caught it yet. And I think 1708 is what Kat said. Or Kat got one. Either way, I don't think this is a hundo. Oh, wait, mine's a 1763. I was thinking 1663. Let me catch this guy just in case. 2. Okay, Guardy's been caught. And... oh, dude, that was actually close. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't leave that behind. Dude, what's with the 98? I had 2 shiny 98s yesterday. I got this guy today. Wow, alright. I mean, a hundo is 1 in 216 odds. So we just pulled the 215 odds with that. That's wild. Yours are stonky, says Kat. Yeah, I imagine. I thought mine said 16 for some reason. I thought mine was going to be bad. That's cool, I guess. I don't think I'll keep it. I do have hundos and stuff of Guardy, but if that was shiny, oh man. This is another good bird spot here. At this crosswalk. Just kidding, it's really good for Jigglypuffs. If you need a puff, come over to here. Or to Snoop Dogg's house, whatever's closer. It's a huge cat. That would have been a sick shiny too. Murdy, what's up? Yeah, let me see if it's still on the recent. Look at that. Level 1 bird, man. Literally level 1 birdito. That is... Oh, that's so painful. It is what it is. If that were to shine, that could have been a huge deal for us. Especially too, because I was saying before, 44 is actually the top CP that a level 1 can be. And it can range from like a 2-star to a 3-star to a 4-star in that 44 CP range. Like, so it's not guaranteed that was a hundo, but it was an upper echelon one for sure. Should I purify Shiny Shadow Magnemite? Is it shiny or is it shadow? Otherwise, I would probably say don't touch it. Yeah, the level 1 multi, it stings. It was rough. Ooh, 3 minutes. We gotta move on swiftly from that, because 3 minutes. We have another yellow rag up that way. One of them there yellow rags that hopefully has a NIDOKING inside of it. But 2 birds today. Regular Zapdos, regular multi. So we're on Kuno watch, right? Kuno watch would finish the set. And I think I'm due for another shiny soon. I know that sounds greedy, because I just got a shiny kind of recently, but like I've seen a lot of birds since then. Almost every day. Not possible to get a 10 CP bird, no. So if we go to the birds, level 50 hundo for Articuno is 50. And the level, or like the Nundo is like a 46 CP or something like that. Same thing with the other birds. Moltres ranges from 42 to 44. And I believe Zapdos is like 45 to 48 or something like that. They're all in the 40s, 50 range. Mr. Mana. Yo, give me another bird though. Bacon, what's up, man? Natu. That is Natu a shiny, of course. Awful joke, but he's an awful non-shiny. And yeah, so weird that there was like a random lure that gave him my shiny so far today. How do we somehow get 2 birds before shinies? That doesn't even make any sense. I'd rather it be this way. I don't need random, you know, shinies that I already have and stuff, unless they're shundos. But very weird. Very weird indeed. Okay, so yellow egg. Even down by the water, really. They're on weird schedules today. There is a Gigas, though. We will go to the water. By the time I get there, that's only 13 minutes. And we got to do the Nido raid before. Yeah, let's go to the Gigas after. Dancing for no reason with no music. That's the way to live life right there. That means you're probably pretty happy. I like to hear that. The Swirlito. I am calling this egg right here. It's a 1 in 4, but I'm calling it as NIDOKING. No stupid Gallade. No NIDOKING's wife. Nothing like that. It's going to be NIDOKING himself, the man. And he's going to be blue. He's going to have a nice shiny hatch out of that egg. Mr. Jigglypuff. This is the same one that I dumped before, isn't it? 3 treats. I'm down for that. Another Guardy. Day 31 says bacon. That's some commitment. As always, man. Really appreciate you, dude. Thanks for being here. BT, you hype for a tour? I am. Doing some kind of a meetup? I will be, yes. I believe it's going to be on the Sunday. I'm going to make an official announcement this weekend on my community tab. But yes, we will be doing a meetup, and I'm very pumped. Garlic with the 2 says, Kristen got her hair did, and she looks beautiful. Thank you for the 2. I mean, she always does. So I'm sure the haircut obviously doesn't help, but she was that way to begin with. And thank you very much, as always, for the crispy 2-bomb. And the beautiful Curton Derulo. NIDOKING, come on. Come on. Yo, it's the worst. Oh, man, that sucks. It's really going to be Gallade? He's like Gardevoir's ugly stepbrother. He almost looks like he's a frog, kind of. I guess we'll do it. In order to get an elite fast TM, you can buy them when they're in the shop sometimes. Otherwise, I think you get them from Go Battle League rewards. Yeah, Gallade can shine. I just kind of hate his guts a little bit. We had a raid day for him, so he's not high on the list of BT wants. Even worse, a frog? Why no king and queen? Yeah, Rail, what's going on? Like, I'm chasing down all these yellow eggs, and they're like, here's some weirdos instead. It's fine. It's okay. Ugly brother is crazy. Sometimes you gotta speak the truth. And all I speak is the truth. That's all I do here. Alright, me and Kat are going in. Just the two of us. Some weirdos instead, says Rail. I mean, like, they know what we want, right? Here's a crazy idea, Pokemon Go, if that is your real name. Why not just have NIDOKING and NIDOQUEEN in 3-star eggs and make us all happy? Is that too much to ask? Just to do the logical, sane thing that any human being would do? But Pokemon Go's like, nah, let's mix a bunch of garbage in there and make it a complete crapshoot. Everyone will love that. Stupid Pokemon Go, which, again, if that is your real name, I'm not super sold on that fact yet. Valor, what's up, dude? Came in the middle of a rant, but it's okay. This is going to be shiny. I think we're looking for it's a 1749? This had a raid day recently, but I was kind of checked out for that. I did the raid day, but I didn't super care, because again, it was this stupid guy. It's like the Geico commercial back in the 2010s, the guy dancing on the dollar, the fishing rod. Dude, speaking of fishing, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to get myself a nice silver Salamanca and hoist him up like a trophy. And the fish is going to look at me and go, I'm in danger. And he is. Because he's going to get got on account of me. The viewer count was 113 with 113 likes. Well, there we go. Let's get it to 151, though. Come on, it's free. Hit the button. But seriously, though, do it. And, well, frickety frick. Yo, you're a little bit too close. I can smell your breath, Galay. Get out of here. Go brush them teeth, man. That's way too close. You got a 1744. Yeah, yours will be pretty decent, I think. This gives us Dedenne, a non-chocolate mouse. Sweet. Well, I love when my mice aren't chocolate. Mr. Sudowoodo showing up everywhere now. And he's just reminding me, he's like, hey, remember that time you didn't catch my shiny costume variant? Because Pepperidge Farm remembers. Stupid Sudowoodo. Always reminding me. Mom, I like frogs? Kay says, wait, what, Kay? Kay says, I concur, Kristen is an absolute MILF? My stars. I had to read that 3 times, and then I still read it out loud against my better judgment. Holy cannoli. 13, 15, 13. Yeah, I wonder what the hundo is then, man. I was going to say 49. Maybe not? I don't know. Either way, you got a pretty good one. Mine was stonkalicious compared to yours. Mareep the sheep. We're heading down to the pier where that glorious egg is hatching with a nice crispy Regigigas inside. Reggie's going to feel at home. He's going to go see his brethren. Will I get hit by a car here? Does she see me? She sees me now. Okay, we're good. I was staring her down with the peepers of an eagle being like, yo, don't run me over. I can't get run over today. Maybe next week, but not today. Gaming, what's up, man? It has been a while. How you been? You came in as I'm almost getting hit by a car, but don't let that fool you. I'm doing other things today, too. We got 2 birds so far that ran away. That's the end of that sentence. But it's been pretty good. Steven, what's up? All right, Regigigas is all happy again. Take his photo. Put that up on the fridge. Garlic's not a big fan of Froakie. Any bird spawns too. I just had a level 1 bird run away. And I also got a Zapdos today. But dude, speaking of birds, if you guys missed the trade, what am I doing in here? Why am I in that folder? That's not what I meant to do. If you guys missed the trade I made yesterday, go check out my last short. I mean, level 1. I almost want to puke out of my nose when I look at this out of excitement. Such a beauty. Studying for construction license. Dang, man, I hope that's going well. That's cool. So you can learn how to, like, construct things, I suppose. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But nice, man. I hope it's been going well. And hopefully we get ourselves a bird on the way down here. Hey! Alright. Mr. Feebass. Still haven't got this shiny yet. 1 in 64, and we still have not pulled it. We are full on Mons. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Girl says, oh, it was some kind of crack dispute going on. I believe that the gentleman had taken something that the other lady wanted to inhale or something. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, and I sure don't want to be today. They kind of looked like they were shocked when they saw me around the corner, though, and then they stopped, so I guess I look like a police officer today. Do we need to fight someone? Nah, they're good. They don't even know what day it is, and they weren't talking to me. Snowbank them? Yeah, it's been a good while since I had to headbutt somebody. I'm kind of itching to do that again soon. Nidoran? BT's explanations of what's going around him, or what's going on around him, are great. I'm glad you enjoy them. I mean, they're just nonsense. I think we could go without them. Here's a crazy idea. Why don't we try this one on for size? Maybe if you're 45, have all your teeth and don't smoke chemicals. You know? I don't know. Is that a crazy idea? Maybe. Maybe for modern day. I don't know. Again, not a scientist. What about you? Brutal swing on Shadow Tyranitar. Nice. Give this guy a spin. Who's a side quest? Teeth are overrated? Well, they definitely are for her. I could count on one hand how many chompers she had left in the melon. Not too many. Just enough to eat, but not comfortably. Be a lot of gum action going on inside of that mouth. But I digress. Let's move on. Have all your teeth be like Whalmer? Yeah, Whalmer is definitely not smoking any doobies with his brothers. Whalmer is a healthy guy. Hey, Hash, what's up, dude? Speaking of doobies, we got Hash in the house. Spritzy. How many birds do I have? Well, I'm glad that you asked. 38. But I saw 2 today, including a level 1 birdito. That's how you're supposed to say them. My Spanish is perfect. All my Spanish friends are like, yo, were you growing up speaking Spanish? And I was like, yeah, I was. So thanks for saying that. Glad that we all agree. But yeah, we got 38. Swablu. Hash Brown's gonna Shundo Heart Spinda? Did you actually? That's cuckoo bananas if you got a Shundo Heart Spinda. Elvis SC. I said Whalmer and then he appeared? I see all and know all. I'm kind of like Santa Claus that way. Don't they say that Santa Claus watches you when you sleep? Which is kind of really weird when you're a kid. You go to bed thinking that some guy with a beard is going to come and eat cookies and watch you have dreams. But he's going to leave you gifts if you deal with it. So, I don't know. I guess we can look the other way, but maybe we shouldn't. Because that just sounds like it's not cool, man. Someone ought to look into this. Mr. Minin. I don't need those. I don't want them and I don't need them. Dirty Hands Brad, what's up? We got Mr. J. Dukes in the house too. Hoping that you didn't hear too much of what was just said. Not that it was about you, it was just kind of generally insane statements. We're about to do a Regigigas up here. And more importantly, there's a place that I can go to the washroom. Whalmer. Nice. Look at his teeth. He's definitely looking better than that lady that just yelled back there. His teeth are night and day. What did I do? No, Jay, you're good. I've just been saying some nonsense. You know when I get all wound up and just start speaking nonsense? It was one of those times. The Tiger says, how's everything doing today? How's everyone doing today? Doing good, man. On my end of things, how about you? Give that a spin. Ooh, a Spinda Quest. A piece of candy. All right, now I'm happy again. Yo, that's saying that's a mega egg? But that is a fallacy. It is indeed going to be a hairy-shouldered guy come popping out of here. So, wrong. Not mega. The opposite. You relate to that? Yeah, you understand. But we're going to hop in this raid, and I am going to try to find a place that other civilians cannot see me peeing in a bush. I'm just going to be straight with you guys, you know? I'm just going to be straight up and honest. I do have to find somewhere to go. I'm a man, I have needs, and right now I need to pee. So, I'm going to do that. We're going to hop in the raid first. Also, come on. Not a shiny Nidoran. Well, frickety frick. You're going to be right back? All right. Hundo Shadow Dratini. No way, Brad. You're banned forever. That's too lucky. I'm just kidding. I'm happy for you. Let me get one more spawn here. Anyone joining in right now, we've had a 2-bird day, a level 1 Moltres Maximus, and then a regular prickly butt Zapdos. So it's been a good day so far. Let me get this last one. Is that a male Nido? From the research? Yeah. Come on, Spinda. Ah, frick, man. Why is it always 517? Who would like to step up and tell me why? Someone better tell me why. Also, there's someone parked right next to where I was going to use the washroom. That really throws a wrench into my plans. The Feebas. Feebas number 2 that's also not shiny. Alright, let me extend my daily incense. We'll hop in on the raid. I don't know about you guys. If anyone ever has tried to use the facilities outside, don't you feel like people just seem to spawn in out of nowhere? It's actually crazy. I want to hop in. Watch out for Baneri in the beach? Or in the bush? Yeah, I will. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Well, I didn't ask someone to tell me why. I just don't love that there's so many human beings around here while I'm trying to have a put of. You got a shiny Nido? It's all a simulation? I feel like sometimes it is. If there's like one car parked next to where I want to go to the washroom, I might just do it anyways. And if they look at me, I'll just look back. I'll be like, yeah, I think we're just going to do it. I know that Wiglets aren't weather boosted, but they might see one in the snow today if they're not careful. Human beings, exactly. The beans of human material. 3, nice. The second one, garlic, for sure. I hope so, anyways. Most days, it's like a full-on blizzard, and you can kind of just do whatever you want, but today is clear skies, which is, yeah, not ideal for me. Definitely not the best. Someone donated a bunch of those cheap memberships a few days ago. Yeah, Jay, I don't know why people do that. I mean, it's kind of good for you, though, because you still get, like, people getting notifications they got one, so I guess whatever. But yeah, weird choice. People are annoying. Bless me with a blue shoulder Gigas. I'm sending a Gigas your way. Yo, I'm going to mute the mic here, guys, and full send it on the what I got to do. So I'll be right back, okay? Looks like it's okay now. Hope someone gets a shiny Reggie. Dude, I got a Shundo last week. That was pretty cool. It was purified, but still, I mean, nonetheless. Yeah, troops, no rabbits were harmed this time. Well, none that popped out. I think they just dealt with it if so. Okay, sweet. We're halfway through. And hopefully we find that last bird, man. Hopefully Articuno today. That'd be sick. It's working good. B-Dog says, got my first shiny heart Spinda. The broken heart one's the first hundo? No way. The rabbit incident? I know. People aren't going to forget that. Like, you pee on one family of rabbits, and suddenly that's all you're known for, you know? You guys sound just like my therapist. Like, what even is weird energy, you know? Well, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. Everyone's got opinions. Once you catch this, you have to name it BTPs. If it's shiny, then I will. If not, then he's going in the bin. He will not be being kept unless he's shiny. How much longer will you be live? I need this entertainment while I do my run. Probably for a while, Jay. I mean, I don't know if you forgot or anything, but I'm trying to be the best that no one ever was. And evidently, it's a little bit harder than you'd think. It takes quite a bit of time, so I should be here, depending on how long you'll be. So I really want to find more NIDOKING raids, and I also want to find a Kuno so I can have the 3 birds of the day. People be telling me that I have the perfect PvP IV. Crazy talk. Yeah, there's a lot of different sites. Half them are wrong for stuff. 2932, that's stink. Hey, Saturo, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Heard about peon rabbits? Yeah, it was this whole crazy thing that happened one time not long ago. But come on. Frick, man. Look at the stink coming off Reggie. That's what that smoke is right there. Reggie hasn't showered in weeks, and his sweat's purple, like a Gatorade commercial. All right, well, we're out of here. We're moving on to bigger, better things. Okay, enough gems. Yo, they're gonna make me rage. Why do I need to watch gems do that? Riley's having a laugh. That's good. At least we can still laugh. Anna, what's up? You peed on rabbits? No. No. Well, no. My lawyers told me not to comment on that. So, the rabbits and I are speaking again. Everything's good. But yeah, I can no longer comment on this at this point in time. Until the trial, at least. What about you? I'm as lawyer says garlic she is. And it's not a good job to have, because I make a lot of people mad. There's a lineup of people that want to sue me. Come on, Spinda. Frick! Yo, Spinda, you're next. I hate you. Be shiny next time, you stupid idiot. I'm just kidding. Spinda, you caught me on a bad day. You'll have to forgive me. Catch 10 for dust. Fomantis. Ooh, Love Disc. What's up, Cheese? So we can remote trade one day, says Cheese. Oh, yeah, for sure. Good to see you, by the way. I hope you've been well. So I read that as remote raid at first. I was like, what do you mean remote raid? But yeah, I gotcha. You want to sue me? I mean, you're going to have to get in line behind Panda Express, Backstreet Boys for copyright infringement. Bill Nye, I've been really rough on him. I kind of want to start going after Sean Paul next, I think. I think we should, like, move our hate from Bill Nye to Sean Paul. I don't particularly care for him or what he does to music. I mean, seriously, listen to any song that Sean Paul has been featured in. Everyone else does the work, and all he does is say his own name, right? Like, Simple Plan's giving her, and then he's just like, Sean Paul, everybody, Sean Paul. That's not music. So, Sean Paul, stop doing what you're doing. And we're getting sued, just like that. Anyways. The temperature was above? Okay, I'll give him that. How about this? His features suck. Anyone who puts him in a song, he just says his own name. Like, that's the easiest money in the world. So, like, okay, so Sean Paul, when Simple Plan's done singing, you're gonna come in, and you're gonna say Shauna Paul, okay? And then you're gonna wait for the next verse, and then you're gonna come in again and say Shauna Paul. Like, I don't know how you get that job, man. Went a whole week without a temperature? We're talking about Sean Paul songs. Yeah, banger. How about this? We'll say his cameos suck. His own ones I'm indifferent to, but his cameos are bad. This is NIDOKING. Got to rank 20 in GBL. Can you go higher? Not currently, no. There's no veteran anymore. There's no legend, anything like that. It's just rank 20 now. Oh, nice, Nick. Dude, congrats. As everyone's piling on me, ooh, you're a rabbit peer. Nick got a shiny. Yo, what's happening here? Hello? Dude, look, can I throw a ball? Where'd he go, man? Is he not home? What the hell is happening here? Hold on, let me try an Ultra Ball. Oh, what? Dude, it's a missing no. Okay. Dude, that just blew my freaking mind. I don't know how you unlock that. Did you not see me throw multiple Pokeballs through his soul and then an Ultra Ball caught him? Yo, that's freaky, man. That's freaky deaky. That was crazy? It was. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands now. Do I put them at my side? I don't know. Dynamo, don't like you. We're moving on. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, man. Family issues to deal with, all good. I hope everything's good on your end, man. Hope everything's going good. We're just having our old shenanigans here. Looking for birds. Doing a whole bunch of stuff that I'd rather not admit to. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Again, I don't know what he has. It's some kind of indescribable quality that makes a star. And I can't put my finger on it. Because first it would be illegal, and second he'd have to charge. But also, it's just... I don't know, man. Look at Miltank and tell me I'm wrong. What's up, Netta? Did you hear about Mewtwo at GoFest? I've heard a lot of things about Mewtwo, but it remains to be seen which one of them's true. Eevee, you want a 459? Swirlix. B-Dog says I'm out. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like I need to tase you. Yeah, I need something. I ain't right. Maybe all those doctors were right. I hate to give them credit, but they kind of predicted this. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did learn something from all those years of doctor school. We're going to do one more loop of the birds. Hopefully be able to pluck another one up. Another nice level 1 bird. B-Dog says, before I leave... What's up, Camden? We got Gabby as well. He's going for the shiny luck. Okay. 50%. You know what, B-Dog? It's not bad. It's a respectable amount. Like, I'm not jumping for joy and clicking my heels. I'm not going to fluff you. But it's respectable. It's like a fist bump amount. Maybe the cold's getting to you? Oh, every day, yeah. The cold is always getting to me. The worst part is when I make eye contact with strangers. I'll be talking about, like, something insane. Remember the one time? I think it was Rhyperior. And let's just say that I hit him in the... How do I say this nicely for our younger viewers? The breast. And I said something else. And a lady looked at me like, oh, my stars. This guy's walking around talking about unsavory things. And she's not wrong, I was. I was scrolling TikTok, saw a guy selling his PogoCam for $28. That's whack for a lot of reasons. I mean, selling your account, not supposed to do that, but also 28 bucks? Like, did you just start playing yesterday? 28 bucks, ooh, okay. 28 bucks gets you this guy. 28 bucks gets you a Chansey. Unless it's a Shundo, and then I'm upping my price. Alright, he's been caught. Bang! Frig, no, you can have him, 28 bucks. Going once, going twice, sold to the man in the blue hat. Back to back? Sir? Sir? No back to back. 28 bucks brought Chansey to the yard? Yeah, Chansey's like, yo, I'll do anything for 28 bucks. And then I'm like, anything? And Chansey's like, anything. I need it. And then I gave him 28 bucks and let him go because I'm not a sick individual like the rest of you guys were thinking some bad things there. 4% from Hash? What about you? H Foss, what's up, man? I'm waiting to cross a road. Why, you ask? Because I want to go this way. I bet you weren't expecting that answer. I got the answers for everything today. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cross the road again. Any questions as to why? Because I can answer that one as well. What's up, Apollo? Nidoran. We've become unhinged because I'm looking for birds. Chansey. A nice Drifloon. So both of our birds have been on this side of the city today. On adjacent streets. So I think I'm going to run them both. I'm going to go past G-Bird Avenue and then circle back onto where we got the level 1. I'm also curious what's for dinner. 28 bucks for an egg? I need the protein and they're expensive? Yeah, I mean, kind of makes sense that Chansey be expensive. Eggs are very expensive. Advise shortly. Okay, she's going to have a look at what's available, it sounds like. Coughing, otherwise known as Caffinia. That is not a bird, that is bird food. Bound Sweet. I'm very excited for tomorrow. So members, I'm going to be doing another ice fishing stream, but on the big water this time. Going for, hopefully, salmon or pike or lake trout, something big, hopefully. BT makes his own rules when crossing the roads, yeah. The crossing guards are like, sir, you can't do that. And I'm like, yo, watch me. I'm not 12 anymore. You can't control anything. And then they don't like that. They have nothing to say when you tell them that. I'm just kidding. She's a really nice lady and she deserves our respect. Murkrow. Wait, hold on. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, this little idiot better not shine. Salmon? I hope so, yeah. There's a lot of big fish in there. So, it'll be a members-only stream. I've done a couple ice fishing streams. One of them, the network was bad, but tomorrow it should be good and on to big water. Rachel, what's up? We had a pulled beef lasagna? That sounds really good. I want to have that next time, Kay. Send that to my house. I'm sure it'll be fine for 4 weeks in the mail, right? Should be okay. Mana. Give me one more bird. I haven't had a day of this weather boost in ages. And that is the key to getting level 1 birds like we did see today. So I surely hope we can come across one more in that time. Have you not seen the photo confirming Mewtwo at GoFest? Yeah, it doesn't confirm anything though. Mewtwo's been in, I want to say, upwards of 10 photos for different events and not appeared. So he could be, but a photo is definitely not confirming. Confirming is when the company comes out and says, hey, he'll be on raids. As a former member of the safety patrol from my elementary school, I'd not approve of this crossing when you want to. Rail, I don't like your attitude, man. I don't like that oppressive spirit right there. I like to cross when I dang well feel like it. Love disc. Okay, here's G-Bird Avenue. I really, really hope we get one more bird here. Our bird was actually at the gym last time. He was over here getting buff, and I caught him when he was having a protein shake on his way out. But usually I see them at like this middle area right there. That's usually where they are. Love disc. Give me a salmon, I'm gonna serve it with a side of potatoes and broccoli. Oh, you can't put broccoli next to meat. I mean, I won't let you do that. Broccoli? Ugh. But I hope I catch one tomorrow. They got some big ol' silver salmon in there. Lake trout to get pretty big. Maybe a pickerel Scott or so. That'd be cool. We'll see. If I catch anything, I'll be happy. They're out of minnows at the bait shop because everyone's been fishing like crazy, I guess. So I'm gonna have to go with worms and jigs, but hopefully I can get something to bite. Expired milk? I don't like that at all. A pretzel's much better. There we go. Gaming says try me. Can't be having vegetables though. Ain't no Vegetos. This isn't VeggieTales. Which I think was a movie, right? I don't know. Where did I hear that? Somewhere? One Shundo or Shiny has always evaded you want so bad. Gyarados. The Gare Bear. I have done quite a few trades trying to get this shiny red Gyarados as a Shundo, as you can see. And yeah, he has not wanted to be a Shundo. I have a feeling somebody at the Go Tour is going to give me one though in a trade. VeggieTales is elite. I just wish like the subject matter wasn't so flawed, you know? I can't be fully emotionally invested into something about vegetables. It just feels wrong. If it was like steak tails, chicken wing tails, yeah, sure. Veggie tails, it's, I don't know. It's rough. Cupcake, there we go. That's better. Pretzels and chocolate are delicious? Yeah, they are. Those ones that come like crusted in chocolate, I would do unspeakable acts for. And it's Snorlax. Dang, okay, this is a really good bird spot here. Instead of having 5 veggies a day, BT has 5 shinies. I don't know, man. People have told me my whole life how unhealthy I am for not eating vegetables. I honestly, I don't know. I know that some people need them. I don't think my body does. I would question that logic. Mr. Nidoran? Don't want to brag at a Shundo spin as his Bobby. Did you? Dude, congrats. Put that in the Discord. People would love to enjoy that. I haven't been able to get a shiny this time around yet, but a Shundo's crazy. I've actually heard of, I think, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 people saying they got a Shundo Spinda. Also, after the next spawn, I'm going to reset the software here quick, because last time we had issues when I didn't do that. Just wait to see what it is quick first. A Claunchy. It's a Claunchy, and it is not a red one. Actually, you know what? If it takes too long, let's wait till the end of the street. Because one of my birds was here. If I reset it and there's a bird, that would suck. Just greens? Or have you never had waffle fries? Waffle fries? I mean, that's not really a vegetable. I guess like you could say potatoes are, but yeah, it's just greens I don't eat. You caught my shiny Plusle? Wait, what do you mean? You caught me a shiny Plusle? Do you know I don't like those? I got almost a Shundo yesterday. It was a 14, 15, 15 shiny Plusle, which is not ideal, but it happened. Polka Carl with 1 month says, and I'm back. What's up, Carl? We missed ya. I hope you win well, dude, and make sure you guys show some love for Mr. Carl. Mr. Coral. You missed 2 birds today. One was a level 1, which is mind-blowing, and yesterday, my best trade of all time. Look at this. Such an absolute beauty, the level 1 almost Shundo. I'm still so pumped on this. The Carlinator has returned. Carl's a legend. Good to see you, man. Thank you sincerely for all the support and the 1 month. And bird. And bird. Birds? Is anyone home, birds? The birds are like, no, stop asking. We'll let you know when the time is. It's a growly. Carl used return. Does that mean he's purified? Purified Carl with the legacy move return. I actually got a, was it multi here? Yeah, it was multi like last week in this spot. Give me a shiny love disc. For frick's sakes. How many of those have I seen? I have 1 shiny, so I'm about double odds. You know what? Yeah, that statement stands. Give me a freaking shiny love disc. Stupid game. Pidgeotto. And Charizard, I'd take a Zardomus Maximus. Even a Zardomus Minimus, like a tiny Zard would be cool too. Personally, I do agree you can be perfectly healthy without eating your greens. Yeah, I feel like you can too. I mean, like, I know some people need it, but I feel like your body would let you know, you know? You'd notice that you're missing some stuff. But if you're just living your life, and you're feeling good, I mean, do what you gotta do. Like those guys that fix cars. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Just do that, I guess. Cottony. That is not shiny. So this was the road up here. I was looking at that Articuno. It was just after the Grunt, and the Grunt is back here. That's kind of weird. But yeah, the multi was up here. It was a level 1. We're going to loop back to that spot, see if we can get one here. Roscoe, what's up, man? Thought it was just a US thing? Oh, I'm reading up. I missed the first part. The Plusle. But yeah, if we see Articuno today, that'll be all 3 birds seen in the same day. And that'll be like the first, I would say first time in a little while we've had that. Mining, okay. Whoa, dude, Carl! Oh my god, dude, Carl with 100? Are you serious? Raid earlier was a shiny for NIDOKING. Dude, congrats on the NIDOQUEEN. Oh my god, Carl. We got a Maraca man hanging out here, Mr. Ludicolo. Red in the chat, says Kristen. Dude, thank you so much. 2 seconds into Carl's return, and he's... Man, I don't even know what to say. We're just watching Ludicolo dance while I look at that. Thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, we definitely missed you. Not only for that, but just because you're a cool guy, but... Oh, man, thank you so much. GG's, Carl says Tiger. Dude, he's an animal. And also, the big GG's in the NIDOQUEEN, I haven't pulled that yet. I have one from last time. The King is what I want, though. Because, again, I have the NIDOKINGs. It's just not this time, but like, oh, the lucky background. Oh, yeah. An absolute beauty. So I need more of these. I need the Shundo of that. Also a 10k coming in. 10k is... a robot finger. It's actually a really good one, too. Yep, 98. Dang it. Have your rares recovered? Oh, yeah. I got mucho rare candies these days, thankfully. Been running these big, monstrous, long daily incenses. But thankfully, I have lots of rares. And speaking of that, I think Dialga's hungry. Let's do that for now. But man, thank you again, Carl. That was mind-blowing. Just a casual hundo from Mr. Carl and his brand new shiny NIDOQUEEN. The queen couldn't have went to a nicer guy, honestly. Luck is weird. I got 2 shiny Toxels before getting any shiny Beldums. So that actually kind of makes sense, because any baby Pokemon like Toxel is are actually perma-boosted, like 1 in 64. Whereas Beldum, I think, might be a full odds. So that kind of does track. Even though you want Toxel more, you'd think it'd be more rare. I do believe it should have a worse shiny rate on Beldum. The Phoebes. Mr. Phoebes. Ratito. But yeah, very excited for next week, guys. Again, for anyone that maybe doesn't know, I'll be in LA next week for the Kalos tour. Have the early raids for you guys and stuff, and obviously a sneak peek at what's to come for your guys' event. It's gonna be a special time, man. I have like 20 lucky trades to do while I'm there, and we're gonna be raiding like crazy. The wild spawns will be good, the eggs will be very good, and most importantly, the weather will be very good. The more you know. Yeah, so Toxel, any babies at all, they come from like 2Ks usually, or I guess in that case the 10Ks are always boosted. Okay, that bird was on this street earlier, but I don't know if we're gonna get a bird on this street this time. Have to try some different areas. We found the Zapdos hole, the multi-hole. We gotta find the Kuno one now. And we're full, so that's not good. I think that was the female Nidoran, though. Yeah, Oscar, I hope so, man. I hope no rain. I guess it is what it is. If it does, I'll have to bring an umbrella, but... What did you catch at the time I was gone? We've seen 2 birds and it got a shiny. So it hasn't been the craziest shiny day, but like birds have been good. Ashley with the 5, just checking in. I'm at the wrestling conference. It's so loud in here. Send help, she says. Thank you for the 5. Everyone send some help with an A. Send some help over to Ashley. I bet you it's loud. People are just wrestling them, breaking each other's arms and stuff. I don't know. Is that how you wrestle? I have no godly idea. When I wrestled in school, you just tried to hurt the bigger kid. And if you could hurt the bigger kid, then you won the fight. So I guess that probably that hasn't changed. But I'm not a scientist. D1, what's up, man? Hope it's nice and warm there. I mean, compared to Canada, man, it should be much better. I'm sure they won't have snow or minus 20 Celsius, so that's a big plus. And also, if I see any sunshine, that'll be great, because I haven't seen any consistent sun really in like 4-ish months. So that'll be good. Get my bronze on. Sending help now. Ashley needs it. Over at the wrestling conference. Okay, so down here is a KFC, and I used to always find a multi there, a flamin' hot multi. So we're gonna go back there. Was that sanctioned wrestling you were doing? So it was like one teacher when I was in school, and like 1,000 kids wrestling. So they'd be like, all right guys, no throwing punches, no doing this and that. But like, when Mr. Johnson turned around, you begins to throw some punches. So I don't recommend you guys do that. Don't do that, unless you want to win. But yeah, it was sanctioned wrestling. It was grade 6, but it was a different time then. Hundo Pineco from GBL, nice. Caterpie. Can I have another bird now, please? Take out the knees. I was never a big fan of wrestling, man. I don't know. It's cool, but it just wasn't. It wasn't my lifestyle I wanted to live. Also, what's up this way? Way in the distance. It's a Reggie. Okay. All right then. Regito looks like gonna be Reggie that way too. So we got lots of legendary raids coming up. Just kind of hoping to have more of the yellow eggs, but that's fine. Garlic with the 5 says, happy mod-anniversary to Kay. Thought it was next week, a whole year of Key to Our Hearts. Wait, Key to Our Hearts, our Key, we love you. Oh my god, Kay, I thought it was next week too. We were just talking about that. Show some love for Kay. Been here for a whole year. Kay and Nick were in the same week. I thought they were 1 week apart. Either way, greatly, greatly appreciate you, Kay. Thank you for everything you do here. Show some love for our one and only, the Key Benton. We're the worst, says Garlic. I could have swore it was next week. Maybe she'll let us know. Let's cross over here. We literally just talked about this. I was going to say, I could have sworn they're a week apart, but I have been wrong a time or two, and I feel like I am this time. Now I'm yelling, says Garlic. I see that. We love Nick and KK. They are the best. The mods from over the pond. Oh yeah, we got Chansey too. Never mind. We got 2 shinies. Sorry, Chansey, I forgot. Forgetting everything today. How you able to play and walk around? Just like this. Chat phone, my feedies, chat phone, again, feedies, and then chat phone. If you want to see the feed again, I can. K with a 20. One whole year the bestest team. You don't have to do that, K. Thank you for everything you do here. And sincerely, I mean, honestly, you really don't have to do that. That's Cuckoo Bananas. Holy Dono says rail. Yeah, I know. Thank you for everything you do. Should be the opposite way around, honestly. Greatly appreciate the team we have here. Honestly, we're very blessed. I mean, the mod team is rock solid. I don't have to worry about nothing. The mods just take care of things beautifully. They work every day that I work. I mean, some of these events, man, I'm playing 10, 12 hours, and they're here, you know, doing all kinds of things in the background. So make sure you guys appreciate what they do, because honestly, I wouldn't be able to manage the streams by myself. There's no way. So without the team that we have here, it wouldn't be possible. Devo, I know, they shoveled. Isn't that crazy? I'm doing some luxury walking today, man. Not even walking on snow. Well, parts of snow. I see a 7. Thanks for chilling, dude. Hopefully I don't get run over at this sidewalk crossing. But yeah, it feels like it's kind of on easy mode today. I mean, not having snow to worry about walking on has been a lot easier. And bird, perhaps? Should we go for that one first? Yeah, then we'll come back for that. Then we'll do those 2 legends. Yeah, okay. They're all kind of at the same time, which is annoying. Yo, what's up, Pat? You banned my husband from donos? Never said a word about me? Hashtag loopholes? You guys, I don't know. I'm gonna have to nail down some stricter laws for your family. Thank you again, though. I do really appreciate it. Pat says, guess what? Don't say chicken butt. But what? What happened? You get a shundo? Perhaps? Whooper. Mr. Wild Whoops. Win a max battle. Stop telling me how to live my life. Maybe I don't want to win max battles. Maybe I want to win minimum battles. Yeah? I don't know. All the pieces were there. I'll think of something better next time. Oh, a Spinda quest. Okay, now I'm happy again. I would love to pull a nice Spinda out here. Okay, Great Throw number 1. Let's start using some berries, I think. Galarian Articuno? It fled though? Dang, yeah, still cool to see it. I've seen a couple of birds today myself, and they didn't catch, but I'm still excited. Yeah, Toad, got some absolute legends in the house, as we always do. Thank you guys again for all the support and love, though. I honestly, say it a lot, but I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff without you guys. And another reminder, tomorrow, ice fishing stream on the big water for members. It's gonna be fun. I hope I catch a salmon, man. Like a big old dirty gurgler coming out of a hole. Oh yeah, we need that. If I catch anything, I'll be happy, but the dirty gurgler would be nice. The 5 curveballs ticks me off. Yeah, Kevin, use the, like I just did there. Use the nanoberries. They'll sit still for you. Here we go, come on. Not shiny, man. The Bacon says, oh, dang, got an eye infection? Yeah, dude, all good, feel better. Take care of that eye. I mean, that's not good. Want to make sure you're looking after yourself first, but sorry to hear that. Steve says one more like for the like goal. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna set it over the top? Mareep. This raid's gonna pop before I get there. That's a problem. Actually, no, you know it's not. I'm gonna go spin those stops. See if I get myself a Spinda quest. Alright, thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Tiger's gonna make some dinner. Good luck with the shinies. Thanks, man. Hopefully we get ourselves a shiny bird. Yo, this pig is being the worst to catch. A pigly son of a bee. Drifloon. Okay, yeah, we'll go spin these stops in the meantime. Also, let me restart the game. The game's running really bad. I feel like it's gonna crash soon. Let's get Nick's light goal up there with the stupid Bronzors. Uh-oh, Wee-Woos are coming. Never mind, they turn, we're good. I thought that was about to be loud, but we're good. Mr. Love Disc, or Mrs. Love Disc, hard to tell. Unless you flipped him over, that's the only way to know. Rail says wee woo. Yeah, there's a lot of them around here. I guess it's like on account of high crime or something. I don't know. I guess that makes sense, right? Probably is the reason why. But yeah, I'm gonna go get these. I don't often go to that area. We have 2 minutes until the raid's gonna pop. So in the meantime, any of these three could be a spin to quest. And they've been kind of rare. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we actually did get a bird up this way once. I couldn't tell what mana that was there for a sec. Best buddy count? Not too high. I got some sick ones, but I didn't start focusing on this until like recently. So we got a lot of Shundos in here, Armored Mewtwo in there, some shiny shadows like this guy. There's a lot of cool ones, but only 35 deep right now. Dare says, what happened? What do you mean? Do I have a Galarian bird? Oh, we have quite a few. We do currently have 2 Shundo birds as well. And I got one yesterday that was almost a Shundo. Almost have the entire Shundo collection of Galarian birds. I'm very close. We will get it done one day. BT, who's that Aaron guy? He's... How do I explain who Aaron is? First of all, he's Kay's husband, but he's much more than that. He's a legend of sorts around the parts. I don't know how I can properly explain to you who Aaron is. Tauros. Not a shiny Tauros for us. Hopefully one of these is going to be the make 5 in a row. That one was not. That's a swing and a miss. Catch 10's okay. That's for the Nidos. Different Aaron? Oh, okay. You mean the Aaron on my shorts that's been, like, saying awful things? You mean that one? So I was gonna say, there's Aaron in the chat is a legend. The Aaron guy on my shorts, I don't know what happened to him. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the network here. Who's doing what? Hold my ears. No, I don't care. The other day, this dude commented, and he's like, yo, like, you buy stuff, like, who cares what you get or something. And I was like, oh, okay, like, whatever. And then he's like, I'm sorry, much love. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no worries. And then he came back the next day and did it again. I was like, okay. So, yeah, not too sure what that guy's deal is. This better be a spin or a catch 5, throw 5, whatever 5. It's catch 10. That's okay. Totally fine. Removes earrings, who needs a thump? Nah, it's fine. It's all good. He's going through some kind of a... He's having some kind of a time, I guess. Okay, dude, Sprigatito, chill. These are both Nidoran checks. I'm going to do the Reggie up here. Then there's a Dialga. Then there should be another Palkia. And another Reggie. So we got 4 back-to-back raids. I just wanted to check this area quick. Okay, sweet. You're the worst streamer I've ever seen, by the way. Much love, says Jay. Yeah, dude, that's kind of what it was. He commented, like, yesterday was like... I forget what he said. Anyways. Some real nasty stuff, and then was like, yo, much love, though. I'm like, okay. No worries, then. Quaxley is way too hard to catch, and I don't appreciate that. Lewis says, jump in a couple? Alright, man, let's do it. I just wanted to go check these. That's why I went down that way, that dead zone kind of, but at least I got a couple of quests. I mean, they could be shinies. Nidoran's boosted right now. That didn't catch? Or it did? I'm catching too fast with the notifications. There we go, we got 2 checks. Number 1. Not shiny. Ooh. I think that's probably a 98. Someone told me it was 367 for the hundo. I know, 6'7". Oh, man. Dang, I knew that was close. Why didn't that shine? Number 2 is the female 341. What's Quaxley's favorite thing to bring to a party? Quack? I don't know. Is that acceptable to say? I've already said it. It's fine. Red's the best color in the chat. What's up, Banzuki? Yeah, I mean, Carl, he's like, hey, I'm back. Bang! Pow! Right in the kisser. All right. If you want to hop in, let me know. Otherwise, I'll send some random invititos. Lewis, what's your in-game name again? Hold on. There we go. There we go. You knew the answer to this hash. I've been around the block a time or two. I'm not exactly a young warthog anymore. I'm like a medium young warthog. Oh, like a slightly older than Pumbaa is. How old do you guys think Pumbaa is? Pumbaa can't be that old. I ain't seen no gray in his whiskers. You're done with Reggie now that you got the shiny? Yeah, no worries. Got so many kings I'm in range of my house. Wish I could transfer them to you. Yeah, Rails has been bad luck today. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Right, 3 of us, 4, nice. You're 101 km for the week, says Kim. That's awesome. You've been walking a ton. Keep it up. In the summertime, I get some pretty crazy numbers. Also, Spoofer's back again. This Zoro Sola guy's cheating, just so if anyone wants to confirm that. But yeah, that's some mileage, says K. Definitely. All right, let's do it. Tell your dog to stop bullying me. She likes to bully though. That's what she does. What rate is it? This is a Regigigas, and the next one up should be a Dialga. Yeah, Hash, it's been happening since the, they started spoofing my location on the Ho-Oh raid day. And now they just show up all the time. It's super annoying. How's your grind going? It's been good. Been pretty good. 2 birds, 2 shinies. Not too shabby. Could use some more birds, though. All right, let's go. Currently pushing the KM. Gonna walk the 400 KM. Oh, yeah, Kim, that takes forever. You'll get it done, though. It happened to me like the dead of winter here, which I'm still kind of in. And then as soon as I got that done, I hit level 80 like quick. But yeah, doing that is a pain in the butt. Slash the wizard hat. 0% Banzuki. Whose team are you on, man? Spoofers have no idea what it's like to play in this weather. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand why with me. You know what I mean? Why not, if you're going to cheat, go to like Tokyo, you know? Why come to random city in Canada? It's kind of weird. The thing that also kind of makes me mad is, I think I told you this in the past, but there's some random spoofer that was spoofing to my location and started recording his like raids and then was tagging me in the raids on YouTube and being like, yo, raiding with my guy BT, like as if I know this guy, but he's spoofing. And it's like, yeah, don't do that. That's I don't know. That was kind of trash. 29.57, okay. That's awful. Big CP, but terrible. Maybe he'll be shiny. 75% from Mr. Hash. Not too bad. Come on. Not shiny. What else is new? Okay, there we go. Well, let's run away. No way bro ratted on himself. He didn't really rat on himself. He just kind of like trying to play it off on his YouTube channel like he was hanging out with me or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that Zoro account here, if anyone feels like reporting, that's 100% a spoofer. They're going to beat me to the next raid up here too, by the way. And there's nobody here in person. I'm at a church with 0 people here, and they're somehow going to be at the next raid too. 3087 purifiable? Yeah, should be. 3104's hundo. Unless you got a 15 attack, should be a purif, I'd say. Weird folks out there? Yeah, it's pretty odd, man. I don't know. Again, I've never cheated in this game. I'd never recommend it. But if you're going to cheat, maybe don't be a bonehead, right? Why not go to Tokyo? Why not go to somewhere where there's like 20 maxing lobbies all day? It does not make sense to follow me around. But that's kind of the reason that they do it, though, is for like, I don't know, tag me in YouTube in some nonsense. Probably watching the stream. Yeah, they definitely are. 400 is a huge grind. It is. Yeah, the rest of the quests for level 80 weren't so bad. I kind of forget what they are. Can I even see them still? Yeah, you can, I guess. Yeah, like not all of them are... Actually, you can't see them once you do them. Weird. I thought you could. But yeah, the walking ones are annoying. Spamming out raids and max battles, whatever, you know, anyone can do. Take some coins or whatever, but the walking is a bit annoying. And that's another reason, too, that like a ton of spoofers got to level 80 in like a week. Because no one's walking 900 kilometers in a week, but if you're using a joystick to walk around, I guess you can. Why go to some random place in Canada? That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I think that's why they do it, though. Like that one guy who tagged me. I think they do it so they can, like, pretend that they're hanging out with people, I guess. I don't know. Win 80 GBL battles. Yeah, that sucked. That was awful. And, man, I ran into complete sweats for mine. My mistake was being at 2300 elo. Because, like, 2500 is, like, where you start finding actual very good battlers. So it took me way longer because everyone was super good there. 96, dang. Yeah, if that was shiny rail, that would have been sick. Still cool though. What hidden power does it have? Yo, what's going on here, game? I ain't trying to click on things 10,000 times. We're gonna run Dialga though, and then Palkia Geeg, another Geeg, okay. Claunch Donkey. He's not the red one, but I love me a good Claunchy. Also, I think Mr. Geegus is happy again, or needs to get happy again. Named it BT96. That's a beauty, thanks, man. That's a good memory. I wish it would have shined for you. I gotta ask though, would you have purified a 96? I think you already know what I would have done, because I got the 98. But I'm curious if you do it. British Telecom 99, 96. A Goomy. Interesting. And actually, fun fact, the Shundo came from this gym right here. This exact one. Let's connect and go back. How do you feel about Android users using the bike method? I mean, I don't really care. I know that there's ways to clock distance in the game, and people do it to hatch eggs, or I guess to level up or whatever. Like, I don't really care. It's more so if you're, like, cheating where your location is around the world. I mean, like, that's kind of stink, right? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. I have friends that use, like, egg walkers. I have friends that use different things for distance for eggs. I don't really care too much. I don't do it myself, but, like, I don't really care if they do, you know? We'll radio in. You'll see in a sec, I would say, but there's some spoofer guy following me around, so I don't know who it is. We got Mr. Milo hopping in here with his maracas going crazy. I have a crazy trade lined up for LA with Mr. Milo, which if you guys didn't know, he's a British Pokemon Go creator, and I personally am a big fan. Sweet, 7 of us. All right, awesome. It's a Bronzor raid? Maracas are funny? I don't know. I mean, like, they kind of bother me. They bother me a little bit. Yo, the top of my chat's doing some wild thing right now. Hold on. Why is it doing that? That's weird, man. It spammed the top of my chat with Carl's message still, which looks hilarious. Would do anything for a shiny Reggie? Oh snap, Milo with a crossover? Yeah, I've known Milo for a while. I mean, we haven't really done any cameo stuff, but I always see him at events and stuff, and he's, I have a great deal of respect for Milo. Me and Milo doing the maraca dance? If you get a shiny, give you $5 a zebra? Alright, challenge accepted. On Sunday, gonna make a whole new outfit and pose? Rachel, I'll be wearing the same old stinky outfit I've had on for the last 8 months. Until the day I die. They're gonna bury me in this outfit. I don't know how they're gonna close the casket with the Rayquaza helmet, but they'll figure it out. They'll jam it in there, I think. Electric hidden power, interesting. Okay. A shiny you get 10? Okay, I mean, I'm down for that. Okay, almost there. Milo's a lovely bloke. Yeah, he's a great guy. He obviously doesn't do like what I do really. He's more of a video maker, right? I mainly stream, but he does a great job. And like I said, I'm a big fan. When I was new to the community, he was very, very kind to me. When I would say not everyone in the community always is very welcoming to new faces around, but Milo's definitely a solid guy and always showed me love from the start. Take 10 for the shiny, says Cad. I'm gonna hold off and see what other IVs I can get, like Curtin said. Yeah, if it's only like a purifiable hundo, which is still sick, just wait, because if you get a trash purifiable, go with that instead. All right, here we go. Let's see, 2307 is the hundo I'm looking for. What's up, Ziggy? 2261. Yikes. All right. We got the winter raid done, though. That's good. 2222 for a cat. Yikes. And shiny. Frick. There goes our 10. It's fine. I'm still happy to have it for the candies, I guess. Stupid Dialga not wanting to shine. I guess we're just going to stand here and wait to cross the road. That was perfect timing, by the way. Immaculate timing. Pokeball. You met him in London. He's a busy man. Yeah, he has a sponsor, I think, from Pokemon Go. So he always has some, like, meetup tables and for his podcast and whatever. He's definitely a busy guy. We got Mr. Rockruff. Okay. You want a 407, right? Pretty sure 407 for that? Oh, our balloon is here. What do we got? I don't have a radar. I just remembered that. Check out my cute Pokemon. Well, maybe I'll check him out. Don't be so bossy, though. Make it my idea. All right, sounds good, Kevin. Thanks for chilling, dude. Oh, it's Ralts. Yeah, I'm down for Ralts. I gotta cross the road anyway, so I gotta answer the age-old question of why did BT cross the road? And it's because there's raids on the other side. Very simple answer, which most of you could have guessed. We got the snubs in position 2 here. Can probably just farm down, right? Farm down and then sacred the back? Yeah, let's just do that. I try to make these battles quick and painless. Mr. Gramble's gonna get blasted. Heard swings are not good. I don't know if they're cheating or not. I don't know. I don't personally use them. I don't recommend that you do either. All I was saying is I don't know if, you know, or I don't really care if people use them type deal. Thought there was more of a lore to the answer. Well, there's a little bit. Okay, here we go. Come on. Frick. 104 is awful. An IV only a mother could love. That's why I crossed the road to get some shiny birds. It's a pretty good reason. Speaking of shiny birds, let's tack on another $12 worth. As the sun is setting here, it just went completely dark in that last raid. From the time that I hopped in that raid till now, it's literally dark outside. Which one should I go for first? Let's walk around. I can hit that Palkia raid from like the inside. We'll do the Gigas first, and the reason why is some good bird spots up here. I'd rather go for my Birditos Plusle. There we go. Mr. Gigas coming in clutch. How much are what? My friends with them, says Hersey? No, I don't know really much about that dude, but we're definitely not friends. Not like I hate him or anything, that's not what I'm trying to say, but I don't know him. Okay, I think we're safe to cross here. I've crossed this road like 400 times today, literally, on our bird quest. The love disc. But yeah, I mean, there's certain people in the community that I know. I kind of just do my thing. Obviously, I'm very friendly, but I don't know each and everyone that does everything to do with Pokemon Go, per se, you know? Come on, bird. Bird like now. Birds are us. Or Spritzies, too, I guess. And Jigglypuffs. Gotta keep the grind going. I mean, I usually always do. I'm very excited for next week, though, again. Anyone who's relatively new here, we'll be in LA for Kalos Tour. It should be fantastic. We'll be streaming the whole event, doing the early raid, showing you guys what to expect from the tour coming up the following weekend after as well. Mareep. Haven't got a pink sheet for a little bit. So this corner on the way to Reggie. Been pretty lucky with good stuff here. Farfetch'd. The Leak Duck. What raid is the tour? Tons. There's tons going on. Lots of Mega Raids. Xerneas Yveltal. I think there's a costume Pikachu as well going to be around, but yeah, lots of different stuff. Okay, this corner, our next spawn could be big, like right here. Lewis, yeah, you will, but only part of it. So how it works is like Saturday and Sunday, are city play, which means I'll be like in Santa Monica. You can go in any of those raids. But the Monday, I can only send them before and after the park. Because the park experience, they pretty much create gyms just for one day. And those are local only for whatever reason. So like the Friday, I won't be able to send as many, but Saturday and Sunday, they're open for anyone. If that makes sense. Kind of a weird way they do it, but yeah, your park experience is local only. They just do that so like I guess you can have some kind of exclusivity or whatever. Makahita. The Stardust Piggy again. This thing hasn't shined for ages. Not too sure why. And yeah, Hershey, I don't know. Lots of people cheat. The thing is, they do get caught, honestly, man. So just keep doing what you're doing. Play legit. That's what I'd recommend. Because honestly, people don't broadcast it when their accounts get banned usually, but I don't think any spoofer or cheater in the game has been successful for a long period of time. You always notice they have low-level new accounts because their accounts get banned frequently. So it sounds like this thing like of, oh, I can go anywhere in the world, you'll get banned, 100%. So I know it seems unfair, but just keep playing legitimately. Keep doing your thing. BT being handsome is cheating. Very unfair. Let's spam some more other invites. You guys are, you guys know all the right things to say. Time to get a shiny Giga, says Rail. I think, dude, they're going to give you a bad IV shiny now. That's what they always do. After a purifiable, they always give you a stinky one that shines. Hey, Matthew, what's up, man? How long have I been streaming today? 3 hours, I think. Went live at 3:15. It's 6:06. So yeah, like three-ish hours. Not too long. I mean, in the summertime, I usually do some longer hours, even the fall and the spring. Wintertime, I mean, I do what I can before my limbs fall off type deal. All right. We got Wanzuki, got Erie hopping in as well. Lewis and Rail. Yeah, Rail, I hope you get one, man. We got this, and then there's a Palkia, and then I think another Gigas down the street. One person not rated up, of course. I'm not sure who it is. You know who you are. That'll be the crazy thing, too, about the LA raids is, like, you don't have to worry about people readying up because the lobby 20 maxes in auto-readies, like, it's almost every single lobby hits 20 because, like, local players and stuff, right? Winter streams are survival mode? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just glad that I can manage to do them, right? Because it does take a lot out of you. So I'm glad that I can find a sustainable schedule to be able to still stream and not have to just be like, yo, I'll see you guys in 4 months type deal. Hey, Harry, what's up, man? Hit the person not ready up with a snowball? I'm excited to not have to... Yeah, dude, Rail, it's so much better, man. So much better. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I asked you, what's your park day? Do you say your park day is on Friday? I'm pretty sure you told me, but I've been asking like a gazillion people through messages and stuff, so I forgot everyone's individual's day. But BT versus Canadian winter. Yeah. I mean, thankfully today it didn't blizzard on me. That's the big thing. Like when it blizzards, it's very tough to play the game. Also Friday, I thought so. Okay. Beautiful. Sweet. Warden mowing this guy down. He is weather boosted, so again, a 3104 is a hundo. 3100 CP from a raid's crazy. Yeah, Harry, I don't know, man. Mr. Carl went wild, and it kind of spiraled after that. Pace of the Saturday? Friday, I'll be the tall person with all the Eevee stuff. Yeah, Rachel is Eevee'd out to the nines. I mean, you can tell by her name, but... The first time I ever met Rachel, she had like the Eevee hat, Eevee backpack. It's probably something else Eevee that I've forgotten. But yeah, she was very, you could tell that she liked Eevees right off the hop. Okay. The Geegs is down. Yo, look at Mr. Regigigas, that long nose and the hairy shoulders. He's definitely an acquired taste to look at. Not very easy on the eyes. And 2984 is terrible. Eevee socks with the Eevee tail. Yeah, I was going to say, there's more Eevee stuff. The Eevee queen herself. Alright, here we go. Not a shiny one again. Well, frick. I don't need the candies for this thing, so I'm just going to go to the Palkia. I'm going to just keep walking. We'll do another Gigas up there, though. Holy notifications. And a 12K coming in. One lonely 12K. Let's see what we got. Come on. It's a chicken baby. All right. Can't say I really wanted one of those, but I guess that's fine. Spritzy. Yeah, that's a bit stinky. Those 12Ks take so long to hatch. And I told you guys too, I'm kind of chilling on the eggs until Kalos, because I'd rather just have ample incubators and spend the money on those eggs instead. Yeah, real exactly, yeah, it's some stupid policy. I mean, thankfully, sounds like we're going to have a vehicle. Marissa and Jay rented a car, so I'm going to keep, like, pretty much all my stuff in there, and then if my chargers run out, I can, like, run out and swap them and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, they're just very strict with that, especially for me, man. It really sucks, because, like, I have a chat phone and main phone, and they both need chargers. So yeah, not being able to bring stuff in really is a bummer, because I actually carry a lot of gear streaming all the time. Like, my backpack is full of cables and all kinds of stuff, so it's going to be a little bit of a hassle trying to slim down for that one day. Shundo Regigigas? Well, you got one? Eevee doesn't get the respect it deserves? I mean, Eevee's a classic for sure. Thank gosh for the car, yeah. I mean, last year, I smuggled in, because the dude was trying to not let you bring more than one wire or something like that. I remember I smuggled in a few things. But I was actually live when we went through security last year, so I put my phone in the bin while it was streaming, which was an experience and a half. I'm not going to stream that part of it this year, because what they do is they turn, like, the spawns and stuff are off until you get in the park. So while you wait in the line, you're standing in, like, it looks at the middle of nowhere. There's no raids, no spawns, no nothing until you, like, cross the gate. So I'm not going to start streaming until I get in there, because last time it was like an hour and a half of me just standing waiting to get in, which was, not the most interesting. You got a 30, 60, 12, 15, 13. Dang, you're getting some good IVs, man. That's crazy. That would have been your junker right there, too. Make that a 13. All right, here we go. Also, yeah, I'll mention it before the stream wraps up again, but today is the last day for that giveaway, guys. So if you're not on the friends list and you want a chance to try to win a friends list spot for free, there's the video that is the Regigigas and the shorts, ! Giveaways. We'll drop the link for it, but gotta make sure you're subbed to the channel, comment on the video, and I'm picking them tonight. So today is the last day to enter that. I'll have a reminder before the end of the stream again, too, but just a heads up that that'll be picked today. So the giveaway is very close to being done. Gengar's my goat. I saw a backpack Gengar Charm on clearance for $2. Had to buy it. Wait, for $2? Maybe I'll get a rental car for the park day? Yeah, I mean, it's... depending on where you're staying, too, you might just need it. Like, Pasadena to even Santa Monica with their traffic, so long, man. It's a crazy long drive. I don't know how far that is geographically, like in miles, but it takes ages because their traffic is the worst. Mr. Palkia has taken all day to go down. You're staying in Santa Monica, says rail. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of far from there. We're staying there too, so I'm sure I'll run into you quite a bit. Because, yeah, the whole plan is going to be the Saturday and Sunday we'll be grinding Santa Monica, and then Friday will be the park experience, and then Mega Nights after that, which will again be at the Rose Bowl too. Definitely was a steal. They're disrespecting him, says Jay. They just looked at him like, I don't know, this is some kind of Digimon. Just slap him up there for $2. Man, this thing took ages to go down. I know we only had 5 in here, but god dang. He was waiting on you, says Kristen. Yeah, Jay is the Gengar guy. He's got a crazy setup for his computer stuff now. He sent me some pics. What do we got? 2237 Stink. 2280 is the hundo. So this Dinosaurus Rex, he'd be stinking just a little bit, but he could be shiny. No, he's never shiny. Because why would he be? As I was falling in a hole trying to say that. It's like a little snow hole I just walked into. So that's good. Palkia, chill. Just relax. We did this Gigas here, by the way. I'm going to that Gigas we didn't do. I just didn't catch it because that's how we roll. Got a bootleg shiny Leafeon for 10? Run my daily during LA traffic all the time? Fair enough, yeah, you'd have a lot of time. Like, last time was crazy, man. Unless you wait until like 8 o'clock at night. The driving is ridiculous. I had to tell the taxi driver when I landed in LAX, and I was going to my hotel, and it was 12 miles away. It was over an hour drive, over $100 American, and I'm like, yo, dude, just pull over and let me out. Like, I'm paying you to sit in traffic right now. So I walked with, like, my heavy suitcases and, like, bags and stuff for the last couple miles, because it was, like, that bad, man. 12 miles, like $100. And dude, $100 American, that's like in Canadian dollars a ton. Yeah, for me, I don't know what that would be. Probably like closer to $150. Just wild. And we're just sitting there the whole time. And you can't actually even get like a taxi straight up from LAX. You have to like go to like a place where taxis will pick you up from because they can't get close enough. It's so busy. It was wild, man. Yeah, pace, I imagine. I totally believe that. Yeah, I guess so, Rail. Dude, last time was stinky. So last time, Rose Bowl made the announcement 4 days, literally 4 days, before the event about the clear backpacks. It's like, yo, people have already flown there and spent money, and now you're like, oh, and by the way, you can't get in with stuff. So at least we know what to expect this year, but last year was like, man, are you kidding? It was pretty rough. The young Sneezy. 69% from Harry. LAX not your favorite airport? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. I don't know. I don't love flying in general, man, but it's part of it. Gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna hop in on Mr. Regito up this way. And man, it's cooling off. 1 year anniversary has to be real soon. I'm surprised it hasn't happened already, Jay. To be honest, you can probably check, right? I think if you go to your like your actual subscriptions and memberships or whatever, you can probably check. You're 13 away from the Tina? You're taking the baby? Probably bring a diaper bag? Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably a good idea. Come on, give me a shiny. One more wild shiny would be cool, or a bird. Obviously a bird would be great. Make it our third bird of the day. I still can't believe that level 1, man. That was so rough. Feels like Jay's been here forever. Jay's an OG of the channel. Jay was watching me like, I would say, I don't know, early 2K, 3K-ish sub range. Doing like raids for Groudon and stuff way back in the day. I remember them. All right, let's hop in on this. Hopping on this guy right here. Mr. Regito. At least we're finding them today. I mentioned yesterday that we actually didn't have any Shadow Reggie raids all day. It was all 3 stars and Pelkas and Dialgas. And a large part of that was because Dialga and Palkia raid hour, right? He's the best Dookie. Post my bootleg Mons in the members chat. Your bootleg Mons. I guess we'll get Reggie in here just because we probably need more buddy hearts. I don't know. Only did ranged raid, Reggie raid? Only did ranged raid today. 1 raid, you mean? You got a 15, 13, 13? That's pretty good. On the Palkia, I think you mean? Cool. Alright, 9 going in. Big old lobby for Mr. Gigas. I'm still raiding these just in case. I mean, like, I'd take a second Shundo, I guess. I know that sounds ridiculous, but might as well still do them. And another reminder, too, this weekend, guys, this weekend's going to be double raid day. So Saturday's going to be a Namorous raid day. Sunday's going to be... Well, actually, before we get into that, hold on. Big shout out to Mindogus. I don't think he's in the house. But for grabbing the ticket for an Amorous, I really appreciate that. And then Sunday is the Long Cat, the G-Max Cat battle day. So we have 2 of them in a row, which is going to be sick. Gotta figure out a way to get you to 100K by the end of the year, says Hash. Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. We were well on pace. I was averaging like 5-6K subs a month. And, yeah, YouTube's a tricky game. YouTube cut me off, and now I got like 400 a month. So I was on track to hit it this year, and then YouTube's like, nah, I don't think so. But we'll see. Either way, I'm glad to have the following that we have here. But yeah, unfortunately, we were on the most solid, like over a year of like the most solid track to hitting that, and then it just fell off. Want that shiny cat, says Jay. What's up, Ghost? Dust bankrupt? Yeah, those are the days you got to capitalize on, man. Slap YouTube. Favorite water starter? Totodile. 100%. With a glitter cannon. I appreciate it, Hash. Yeah, we'll get there one day. I mean, not to get too much into it, but Pokemon Go is a very cyclical game and very hype-based game. So when your whole channel's about that, when there's events on non-shiny flamingos, I kind of don't blame people for not showing up, right? I don't think it's because they don't like watching. I think it's just because they don't like the event. So they're kind of at the mercy of YouTube, not YouTube, of Niantic planning good events. So yeah, it's all good. I'm not too worried about it. I just appreciate you guys hanging out. The community we have here is rock solid. Happy for what I've got. Optimistic for the future. All right, here we go. 3,104. Let's get the Shadow Hundo. 3060. Yo, you just had this rail, right? You just had this and said it was like one off. If this shines, this could be a Heartbreak Hotel on this one. Here we go, come on. Not shiny. Okay, we'll give him a catch and see. 2992. Yeah, you got a stinker, cat. Yours will be not very good. Did my daily run out there? Looks like it did. I don't see it anymore. I don't see the recap either, though. Is it hiding? Pokemon collection's full? We were one away, I guess. Was one too many? You got a 3006 this time. We make 43,000 Google accounts. Events definitely matters. Yeah, dude, exactly, Jay. I mean, it kind of snowballs too, right? Like YouTube, if there's a good event and everyone's watching, then they're like, oh, I'm going to push it to more people. And then, like, if, you know, people that usually watch me are like, I don't care about Flamingo events. And if they don't watch you, then YouTube's like, yo, no one cares about this guy, so stop showing us stuff. Like, it's kind of like the thing I'll ask you guys. Think about when you go onto YouTube. If your homepage has a guy that you recognize, say you go on YouTube and you like to watch Mr. Beast, and he's recommended, you're more likely to click that video than you are to go and search Mr. Beast videos, right? So when they stop recommending you, I mean, it's kind of... It is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. But that's kind of how it works. It's even like for me, right? If I click on YouTube and I see something that I like on the homepage, I'm going to watch it. I don't often search stuff on YouTube. I feel like most of us kind of get recommended things. But a 3060 is... Dude, we got the same one. That's crazy. Marissa says, we care. I know you care. You guys are the best. Who's the Mr. Beast guy? I've been studying how the algorithm works. I found that you get pushed out primarily in the first 40 to 60 minutes. Yeah, exactly, Jay. If there's a hot event, you do well. I don't really focus on it at all. I just kind of do my thing, and like it'll make you go nuts if you care too much. But GG's to the Daily Incense. It was a good one, man. 2 birds, got a level 1 bird. The other bird as well. The shiny luck was kind of so-so today. I mean, honestly, not the best. The 2 birds are the best. This came off the Daily Incense, which is kind of cool. And then a random shanty. But again, I still can't stop looking at this. One more time, big shout out to Marissa giving me this. The soon-to-be Shundo. But guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap for the day. I will be live again for members, ice fishing for salmon, pike, hopefully other big fish as well. So I hope to see you guys there. But thank you guys very much. Have a fantastic night. One more time, too. Giveaway ends tonight. Go into the giveaway. Shadow Regigigas raid video. Go drop a comment on it. But anyways, I will see you guys for Pokemon on the weekend.